This matter may be listed for admission day after tomorrow. Because on of May, this order was passed, order to be listed after 2 weeks. There's some urgency in the matter, madam. Long time has gone by.
When was it last listed?
Madam, it was last listed on 29th of May. And order was to be listed after 2 weeks, madam. 2 months have gone by, madam.
You submit the slip, we'll give a date overall. I cannot say about the approval.
Date, they'll put.
They'll put a date, depending on the date.
I have similar prayer, my lord, maybe listed on next week, my lord, for admission.
You submit it, we'll see, we'll adjust.
Maybe the Lord. Lordship praying for listing of 2 writ petitions, my lord. New filing for motion, my lord. Day after tomorrow, my lord.
When was it listed?
On motion,
When
my
was
lord.
when was it filed?
We filed, one was filed on 28th of July and another is on 31st, my lord.
That was recently on.
Wednesday, my lord, if possible, my lord.
What is the urgency?
My lord, urgency is one is transfer, my lord. We have challenged the transfer order, my lord, wherein the petitioner has been transferred from Borpeta to Borpeta, my lord. He's working as a directorate in the Directorate of Child and Women Development, my lord, as a statistical assistant, my lord. And another is, my lord, relating to pension, my lord. So if possible, my lord, Wednesday, my lord. Kindly.
Can come up next week? Next
Then
week.
Friday, my lord.
Monday.
My lord, oblige, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, may I please? Lordship, I would beg to mention an unlisted item for motion, Lordship. This relates to a transfer order. 4 days back, I was sent an email at 7:30 in the evening asking me to be transferred within 1 week, and I have to report within 1 week. The urgency is on account of the fact that I have only time till Wednesday, this Wednesday, to report. So, Lordship, if it may be listed at 2 p.m.
When did you file?
I filed it on Saturday, Lordship, first, because I got just 1 week.
It'll come on Wednesday.
Lordship, if it may be permitted, Tuesday, Lordship, because I've got time till only Wednesday.
Wednesday morning, we'll take it up. What is it?
Wednesday, first thing. Lordship, much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, with regard to item number 28, Your Lordship, Senior Counsel Ms. B. Bunya has some personal difficulty today, Lordship. They will be listed after a week. I'm for the petitioner in this case.
28.
28, Lordship. Any date next week, Lordship.
Senior counsel.
Lordship.
Right, senior counsel that came for the petition. Have you informed the other?
Yes, we have informed the other side.
After a week.
Lordship, a date may be fixed, Your Lordship.
Date they'll fix. On the date to be fixed by the registrar.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention a contempt case for listing, my lord. Well, it was last listed on 29th May. On that day, the respondent sought time for 8 weeks to implement the order on the contempt. But it has been almost 9 weeks, my lord. The court has also directed to list the matter after 6 weeks. So now the matter was listed, not the order was implemented, my lord. It may come up on 5th of August.
It'll come up on Friday.
My lord, Friday. Oblige.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, recommended for listing, lordship. Lordship, last listed on 29/7, lordship. We were asked to file an additional affidavit and mentioned before the court, lordship. We have filed the additional affidavit, lordship. Lordship may come up tomorrow, lordship. There's an urgency, lordship.
The urgency.
Lordship, he is going to retire, lordship.
Additional affidavit is regarding.
Regarding, there is a document, lordship, which was not clear. So we were asked to give a type copy along with the visible document.
Okay, then he is retiring when?
Retiring end of August, lordship.
End of August. We'll have it on Monday.
Oblige.
May I please?
Yes.
I beg to mention for listing, Your Lordship. This is last listed on Your Lordship. 23/10/2024, Your Lordship. Let any date may be given.
Listing for what?
Relating to ABTC, Your Lordship. ABTC.
PTC.
Yes.
Give a date.
Master, please.
May I please, Your Lordship, item number 33, 34, and 35. It's on for the day, Lordship. Consent from others.
On behalf of,
M. Islam,
why, adjournment,
Senior Counsel out of station, Lordship.
M. Islam, is a senior counsel. M. Islam, the counsel for the petitioner is said to be out of station and therefore adjournment has been made. Yeah. For a period of 1 week. How much? 1 week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay. Have you informed the other side?
Yes, Lordship.
Since the prayers are opposed to by the other side. It's still set to- All right.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. But with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 10, Lordship. This matter, my senior stakeholder was supposed to appear, Lordship, but since today morning, he is having some health issues, Lordship. So that is why he could not come to the court today. Lordship, can it be item number 10?
Motion.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll go to next Monday.
Yes, Lordship.
Um, as paid for by the, on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner. This containing.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention a listing of a writ petition matter. 24 matter, my lord. So
Listing
the
for
petitioner is head constable, my lord, so he's dismissed from the service, my lord. There is some urgency, my lord.
listing for what?
Admission, my lord.
Admission.
Yes, ma'am.
Pleadings have been exchanged.
Yes, ma'am.
Go up,
Next week, my lord, any day. Next week, any date, my lord.
give a date next week.
Obliged.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention for listing of WPC 2461 for orders this week, lordship.
Yes, why
There's some urgency for issuance of death certificate, lordship.
issuance of debt set?
Yes, lordship. Any date this week.
When was it last listed?
It was last listed on 3/6, lordship. It was directed to, yes. It was directed to list after 4 weeks, but it's already over, lordship.
Give a date. Next week or there.
Obliged, lordship.
May I please, your lordship, I would like to mention a contempt petition for listing in orders column.
When was it last listed?
It was June 2022.
Okay. You get a date next week or the week after that?
Yes, Friday.
19. Wednesday.
19. Okay.
19.
Yes, much obliged.
Sir, so my lord, earlier, my lord, record is to solve for my lord, that my learner has got the record, my lord, notice may issue, my.
This is yet to be issued. Lordship may issue notice. Let us find our reply.
That was time, sir. Yeah. So the- No, this is not good, but otherwise, no, yes. Still be to. See this. Except for this one, yeah. Right. So, I don't know what is. See within Phoenix. Sticking up.
Returnable with my lord,
4 weeks.
definitely, my lord, because I am in jail, my lord. Almost 3 years now,
Give a date after 4 weeks.
my lord.
Meet, please, your lordship. Lordship, we filed this writ petition. This matter related to recruitment process, lordship. And in the meantime, 2 of the petitioner has been called for medical exams. 1 is still left out, lordship. Lordship may fix this matter after August 5.
What is this second round?
Yes, lordship, second round of meetings.
Earlier, what, 3 persons have come?
3 person have appeared, lordship, and 2 of them call for medical examination on August 5, lordship. And 1 is still left out, lordship. In the meantime, we'll know the status, what will happen, who were left out.
This is for recruitment of?
Recruitment of CAPF. Lordship, post of Constable General Duty in Central Armed Police Force.
Earlier case was,
Lordship, and
case number?
in Lordship, page number 34.
There were only two petitioners.
Lordship,
Only two petitioners. You said there were three.
there are total 3 petitioners who have been called for review medical board on 5 August, Lordship.
But now there are three of them.
And now there are 3 of them. Yes.
Who's the one left out?
One left out, Lordship.
Which one? There's petition number?
Lordship,
Respondent number 3. Lordship petitioner number 3.
They have been called for what interview?
Review medical board.
Review medical. Yes, what is to be done?
Lordship, I take instruction why. Let it be upfront clearance on this. Let it come next week, Lord. In the meantime, I have in the instruction.
Who is left out? Petition number?
3, Lordship.
3. Please write this the matter again on. Well, 8/2026. Enable, we start. This is why.
Lordship.
Learned CGC. The instructions as to why the petitioner number 3 has been left off from the medical review board. While petition number 1 and 2 have been called for review medical. List accordingly.
Wait, please, the major penalty of dismissal, my lords. Should may issue notice at this moment. The impugn order, my lord, will find that. Page 178.
What is the ground of challenge?
My lord, the entire proceeding is perverse, my lord. It has been contended, my lord. And moreover, the person, my lord, at that point of time, he was a patient of schizophrenia and related psychotic disorders, my lord. So there are a lot of aspects, my lord. There were forced confessions made by, they coerced by the department, my lord.
What is the petitioner working as?
He was working as technician C, my lords, Department of Cancer Registry, Epidemiology and Biostatistics in Dr. B. Borwa Cancer Institute. my lords. That's an instrumentality of state under Article 12. my lords.
Please, right? Mr. Ivan, learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner who was working as technician C in Dr. B. Borwa Cancer Institute, Gauhati, having been imposed the major penalty of dismissal from service by the in order dated 28/2/2022, bracket next year, AG. As per the Senate petition. So the found that the entire proceeding drawn up against the petitioner is permissible. Petition will be removed. Anyone?
Well, 2, 3, 4 notices have to.
Your good name? Your sentence, CGC. Step notice on the arrest one number. Copy of the same, of the petition will furnish to within 2 days. Petitioner take steps. The service of notice upon the remaining respondent. I speak most within 3 days. List again after 4 weeks. Respondents to file their counter affidavit.
Deeply obliged. my lords.
Please, your lordship. Petitioner have challenged the order of the rejection of appeal, my lord. She has been demoted from MNGS 2 to MNGS 3, my lord. She was a banker. She was working as the branch manager at the time. And while she was working at the Bija branch as field officer, some irregularities has been given and penalty order was passed, my lord. The order of the rejection is a page number 142. She have. My lord, on 12/6/2025, the penalty order was passed. After that, she have filed the statutory appeal, my lord. And the statutory appeal has also been rejected, my lord.
Where's
Please
the
about-
appeal order? 142?
142 to 160.
142 is appeal.
Yes, it's a rejection of appeal, my lord.
Before that,
Before
what
that,
order was
12
passed?
Yes, what, my lord, page number 19, my lord.
Hmm?
12/6/2025.
Page number?
Yes, my lord.
103,
Yes, my
penalty
lord.
order.
Yes, my lord. The
It
naughty order
it
is
starts
there.
from 102, is it?
Yes, my lord, start from the answer. The naughty order.
What is the position that you're holding?
Right now, she has been demoted and she was like, my lord, she was have to do the only regional business office in at Nagaon, right?
You
now,
were
is working.
appointed as what earlier?
Earlier, she was appointed as my lord. She was working as a first junior associate in the year 2009. Then she has been promoted in the 2014. So see the housing loan sales team. And then she was promoted as assistant manager in the year 2015.
Mm.
And in 2019, she was promoted as deputy manager, my lord.
Mm.
And in 2023, she was posted at Gauhati Rural Regional Office, that is as branch manager head, my lord. During her work in Mirja branch, my lord, there shows some irregularity regarding the personal loan.
What is the full form of MMGS?
Oh, no, I'll have to ask, I'll have to take the instructions.
You have to ask your client also.
Yes, my lord.
Some managerial stuff?
MMGS 3 to MMGS 2, this much has been written in the papers, my lord.
Please write hard, Miss. Your Gogoi,
Yes, my lord.
Miss N. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that being aggrieved with the penalty order dated 12/6/2025, bracket annexure Roman 13, imposed upon the petitioner by the disciplinary authority, demoting her from MMGS 2, Roman 2, to MMGS Roman 3 grade. And the rejection of the appeal filed by the petitioner, by order dated
26/8/2025, my lord.
26/8/2025. By the appellate authority. With that, you write bracket annexure Roman 15. The instant writ petition has been filed. Next, para issue notice of motion in terms of documents. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondents by speed post within 3 days. List again after 4 weeks.
Oh, bless my lord.
May I please, your lordship, today's board and instruct.
Lordship, in this case, notice is not yet issued. Notice may be issued, Lordship.
And on the last occasion, instruct.
Yes, I have received instruction, but the Hospital Management Society is a different body, which is not the party here. And MERD is also not the party, and finance also.
So, we issue notice that,
Yes, Lordship. And we'll file.
not Miss
And Kalita,
and Kadita, not legally counts
legal accounts.
for the petition. Issue notice of motion return on the notes. Mrs. Sharma, that is study council,
Health Department.
health department.
Yes.
Accept notice on behalf of responding members. All the respondents, I
Yes,
think,
yes, Lordship.
on behalf of, accept those on behalf of all the respondents. And therefore no formal notices required. The petitioner shall furnish requisite copies of the petition to the Connect Selling Council within 2 days. Just to get by the next day.
Necessary party may allow, they have to include the necessary parties, Lordship.
Yeah, they have to file an application.
Yes, Lordship.
You file application if you want to treat somebody.
Hospital Management Society.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. My lord, this petitioners has applied for the Anganwadi helper, my lord. Before the Dhamdhama ICDS project, Naya Basti Baksa, my lord. On last occasions, the honorable court have asked for instruction, my lord. And they have duly appeared for the interview, my lord. But their results were not declared, my lord, till date, my lord.
How many petitioners?
My lord, 3 petitioners.
How many posts?
My lord, post, there are, my lord, 8 in this advertisement, my lord, there are 8 centers, one Anganwadi center, my lord. And my lord, they have appeared before the interview on 6/8/2025, my lord. Until that, the results were not declared, my lord.
There are 8 centers.
8 centers, my lord.
Each center has 1 post.
My lord, yes, my lord. I have annexed, my lord,
Where's the advertisement?
that advertise that page 28, my lord, the Anganwadi center. Vacant post, my lord. Page 28, my lord.
So this advertisement was issued for all these centers,
Yes, my lord.
1 post each.
Yes, my lord.
When was the exam?
My
Next.
lord, exam, my lord, interview held, my lord,
Interview, yes.
6/8/2025, my lord.
Until now, no result.
Yes, my lord.
Baksa,
Yes, my lord, Baksa.
yes.
Yes. Lordship, I have received instruction. So far this instruction, now inter process has been done. Inter process, that means, Lordship, district level monitoring committee, thereafter placed before the CSD Lordship. CSD Lordship.
What is CSD?
CSD, Council of the Head of the Department for approval Lordship. That has to be done, Lordship.
When?
As part is instruction.
No, you don't pass on the paper just like that. You tell me, give me the fact and figures.
Now approval is spent. Approval.
That letter is meant
process
for you,
going
not for
on,
me.
Lordship.
Hmm?
Approval,
No, see, the interview was held on 6/8/25. Now, almost 1 year has gone.
yes, Lordship. But as
Why
per
is
this
it so
instruction,
slow? Why the things are moving very slow?
approval yet to be done, Lordship, that is.
So what is the procedure otherwise? After interview, who conducts the interview?
Interview, Lordship,
That is, my lord, committee, my lord,
committee,
headed by District Social Welfare Officer, my lord. That is, my lord, project level selection committee, my lord. I had made them party, my lord.
Project level selection committee
Selection committee, my lord.
headed by district social welfare officer.
Yes, my lord.
Now, after that interview, then what happens?
After that interview, my lord, there was no advertisement, no results were declared, my lord.
Oh, I'm asking you the procedure.
For procedure, my lord,
Who is the authority to decide whom to select or not?
my lord, BTC, my lord. This, no, BTC.
yes. Now, Lordship,
Project level will make recommendation.
after approval, Lordship, approval,
My lord, government will, my lord,
No, no, just listen. Let us be clear, very, very clear, okay?
yes,
You said project level screening committee,
selection committee.
selection committee
Yes, my lord.
is constituted to consider the candidates.
Yes,
It is headed by the district social welfare officer.
yes.
They conduct the interview, then they give their recommendation to whom?
The joint director come CSD, ETC lordship.
Women and child
For
development.
approval, lordship.
CSDs,
Council head of the department.
CHD,
CSD.
joint director. Then joint director, what does he do?
The Department of Women and Child Development, my lord. Women and Child Development, this under the Department of,
Oh, whoever it may be.
yes, my lord.
The recommendation is given to the joint director.
Yes, lordship.
And what does the joint director do?
For approval, lordship.
He gives the approval.
Yet to be approved, lordship.
Joint director will give the approval.
Yes, lordship.
Who will give the approval?
Approval will be given by the joint director, lordship.
Your good name, please?
DC Musafir.
BC, you file one affidavit. What is the procedure? We don't know.
My lord, notice was not issued, my lord. During my lord.
Art Miss R.S. Deori, learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioners submits that although interview was held on 6/8/2025 for selection of Aganwadi helper in 8 centers pursuant to the notice, pursuant to the advertisement issued by the,
On 18/7, my lord, advertisement.
by whom?
By my lord, CDPO, my lord, respondent number 7.
By respondent number 7.
Yes.
So by respondent number 7 on 18/7/2025. Bracket annexure Roman 6, comma. No selection and appointment is made till date, and therefore the petitioners are before this court. Stop. Issue notice of motion returnable by. Give a date. 3 weeks, make it 3 weeks. 27/8/2026.
7th.
Mr. BC Musari,
DC Musafir.
learned standing counsel,
BTC, my lord.
BTC, accept notice on behalf of
Respondent number, lordship, 2, 3, or 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7, lordship.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't have for 1 and 2.
Mr. Ardhar, learned additional senior government advocate, accept notice, we have respondent numbers 1 and 3. Notice is complete. Petitioner to serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsel secretary for the respondents today within 3 days. On the next returnable date, the respondents concerned shall file their response stating the status of the selection and also the manner in which approval is to be given after a recommendation is made by the constituted selection committee. List accordingly.
7, my lord, for the Anganwadi worker, my lord. 7, item number 7, my lord. And there,
How many posts?
there is, my lord, Anganwadi worker 46 post and Anganwadi helper 35 post.
Advertisement date
Advertisement date 16, my lord, 16/7/2025.
is different.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, here is my lord, ICDS, my lord, Musolpur, Baksa. Different name is, different center, my lord.
Then I have the same one.
Here is my lord, 2 petitioners, my lord.
Where is the advertisement?
Advertisement, my lord, page
Case number 20.
20, my lord. Annexure 5.
Twenty-one centers.
Yes, my lord.
Art Miss so-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioners who submits that by filing this petition. The petitioners have sought for direction to the respondent authorities concerned to finalize the selection process that was initiated for filling up of the post of Gauhati helper in 21 centers under the
Baksa Musolpur, my lord.
office of the Child Development Project Officer, Mushalpur, Baksa. Provide advertisement dated 16/7/2025. Interview was held on which date?
On my lord, 6/8, my lord. Same date.
The learned counsel submits that interview was held on 6/8/2025 by the constituted selection committee, but till date, there is no outcome of this selection. You cover? She notice a motion returnable by so and so, the target date 27/8. Mr. PC Masari.
Let's be
Yes, let's see, BDC accept notice on behalf of responding members.
2, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. Arthur, that additional senior government will accept notice on behalf of responding. Warrant. Petitioner to furnish requisite copies of the petition to the within 3 days. Then that last line you add that, okay?
These are my lord Anganwadi worker, my lord. And my lord, kindly on till date, next date, my lord, no fresh advertisement may be issued, my lord, by the respondent authority, my lord, by interim prayer, man.
If they issue, you come, will not make covering order.
Obliged.
My lord, in this matter already I have received the signed affidavit, my lord. I need 1 day time to, by tomorrow, my lord, I will file the affidavit, my lord. Let it come after that, my lord. And notice also not issued in this. But I have received the signed affidavit. It is with me, my lord. Today, this morning, I have received it.
So we have it next Monday. Let him file the affidavit. Part Mr. J. Patwari, learned counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice of motion returnable by 10th of August 2026. Mr. Aadhar, learned standing counsel, PWD, accept notice on behalf of
1, 2, and 3.
respondent was 1, 2, and 3. Anybody else? No one? No man.
No.
He also submits that he affidavit in a position is ready and he'll be able to file the same within a day's time. This is the matter on 10th.
My lord will kindly issue notice on the interim prayer because I'll be present for a stay of the proceedings.
Also issue notice on the interim prayer, returnable by 10th. Mr. Aadhar shall obtain instructions in the meantime.
Deeply obliged.
The lordship, instructions are awaited in this matter. Last occasion, instructions were sought for by the Sambhu court, but I have not yet received any instructions. So 1 week time may be granted, your lordship.
Notice has not gone.
No, my lord. In that case, my lord, lordship may observe because my lord, in the impute order, the director has asked for my lord fresh advertisement. That may be stayed, my lord. Because
they were selected because of single candidature, their selection has been cancelled. In terms of the guideline, my lord, they cannot cancel the candidature of the petitioners, my lord, due to single candidature. There is a, my lord, guideline is annexed in the petition, my lord.
Should
And
we
the-
keep in the most stage itself? But Mr. I, second line counsel for the petitioner and Mr.
Deborah,
D. Borak, learned
government.
government advocate, praying for the state respondents. The learned government advocate submits that he needs one more week, that he needs another week's time. Get his, obtain his instructions. We give Papa, list again on 17th of August 2026. The status quo as on date shall be maintained.
my lord.
Till the next date, huh?
Item number 11.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I am for the petitioner. Lordship, whatever is in this case, lordship, previously prior to filing of this one, on last occasion also one imprint order was issued by the respondent.
Lordship,
Then, let me complete.
no, Lordship, I'm just asking for a passover. That is why, Mr. B. Gogoi, Lordship, will be appearing, Lordship. He's on legs. He's just on his way, Lordship, because there will be a series of similar matters my learned friend has
Today.
filed. Today. only.
Today,
Series of matters.
Yes, I think there will be 4 or 5 matters.
another matter has been posted in second half, in court number 15.
Second half.
Second half, for one of the petitioners, and remaining are posted, listed here.
Lordship,
Before your
I'm just praying for a time being. He's on his way, Lordship. He wants to appear
In
in the
first
matter.
half only, lordship.
Yes,
It
he-
fell out in first half.
So
So,
why is it fixed in second half in that matter?
so second half, it has already been, because these cases are, matters are pasted, listed here. That's why,
Lordship,
after completion of this, I could go for that one. I could appear in court number 15. That's a
You had a series of matters.
series of matters.
All of them are listed here except one.
Except that one, yes, all the matters.
Lordship, just time being, Lordship, because certain facts have to be
B.
placed.
Gogoi is.
Yes, yes, Lordship.
My humble submission before your lordship, if it will be, he'll be allowed in first half only, let
Yes,
him
yes,
appear.
Lordship. that-
As soon as he comes.
Yes,
we'll take.
Lordship, I'll oblige, I'll oblige, lordship.
Item number with the board.
Same, lordship, similar. Item number.
Lordship,
How many items? Tell me.
just a minute, just a minute. Lordship, item number, lordship, 11, 15, 16, 22. This four.
15.
11, 15, 16 and 22. Am I right?
12 is also there.
Yes, yes.
12 is,
yes.
12 is not listed, I think.
11, 12, 15 and 22.
16 or
16 and 22, yes.
12
11,
they perhaps different.
11, 12,
12,
15.
12 is
12 is a
not-
different
12,
matter.
12, 12 is not our matter.
11, 15,
11, 15, 16 and 22, lordship.
Okay. So 12 can be called?
yes, Lord.
Call 12.
Highly obliged, lordship.
New one.
Welcome, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. I'm sorry, Lordship. Petitioner has challenged rejection of his candidature. He was declared unfit by the review medical board. Your Lordship will find
By
in
the
the
review.
medical board. He was a candidate of the
There are two boards.
two boards, detailed
Medical
medical
board, there are
examination
review.
pen and
So you have failed in two cases.
in 2 cases. Their Lordship,
Then in such situation, what is to be done?
Lordship, the opinion of detailed medical board and the review medical board, both are contradictory.
Show me. Page.
Page 30 is the opinion of the DME, detailed medical examination.
The first one.
First one. There your Lordship will find in Roman 1, 2, 3, 4, DNS to left, flat foot, defective distant vision, defective near vision, Law Dental Point. Right, JM, this lordship, I cannot read the last one.
You should go to the pharmacy.
Lordship, in fact, they could not read it.
Pharmacists
Lordship.
can read.
I went to Chanmari Pharmacy, Lordship, they also failed. Thereafter, Lordship, the review medical examination report, your Lordship will find at page 31 is a type copy. And the
31 is a type copy.
type copy.
And the original?
Original is 32.
Oh, carbon,
Yes,
carbon copy.
no,
How were you able to type it out?
Lordship, sorry.
How were you able to type it out?
Lordship, this is at least clear, Lordship. I got a color Xerox. There your Lordship will find final opinion, examined, no significant DNS,
No, this is the same thing.
Lordship.
Copy which is available here, and that is same.
Lordship. Examine no significant DNS obstruction, no flat foot detected, found web well maintained, near vision within normal limit, dental point 14 confirmed by OPD. And the opinion of distant vision taken from ophthalmologist unfit for defective distant vision right eye and left eye 6/9, which is beyond acceptable unit for others, for ORS GT. And thereafter, Lordship, after this review medical examination report,
This is for recruitment for the post of
CAPF, constable, Lordship.
CAPF. Okay.
Yes,
Now, the first medical examination at page 30.
Lordship.
This is done by whom?
By their own medical board, by the
board.
By the board.
Board. Board comprises of how many?
2 members. In review, it was 3 members.
Signature of medical officer, then signature of presiding officer.
Yes, Shailesh Rana, your Lordship will find, and Dr. Zidula Karna Sagar, your Lordship will find.
These are the 2 members.
Yes.
Then board is at page 31.
Yes.
It comprises of 3 members.
Their names are not clear, Lordship, but there are 3 seal your Lordship will find. Dr. Rohit Kumar, Commandant CMO. Dr. Rahul Roy. And the third one is not clear.
OIC CMO. So you say that these are both contradictory.
Yes.
And you are praying for a third
Review, Lordship. Because, Lordship, after the rejection, he visited to Sankardev Netralaya. And Sankardev Netralaya found that your Lordship will find has given a medical fitness certificate at page 41. I have annexed the reports also, and the opinion your Lordship will find at page 41.
All these reports are regarding eyesight.
Lordship.
But flat foot thing is also was there. Flat foot.
No flat foot detected by the review medical board.
Okay. And now it's mainly confined to the eyes.
Eyes, Lordship. They say that they got an opinion of the ophthalmologist of their own composite hospital. My contention is that firstly, both the reports are contradictory, and secondly, the report of the ophthalmologist obtained by the CAPF was not based on proper investigation, which your Lordship which is apparent from the reports of the Sankardev Netralaya, which is Lordship considered as the best eye hospital in entire Northeast.
Then medical fitness is page 41.
41.
Given by the
given by the doctor of Sankardev Netralaya. In fact, there an opinion was also there. In my opinion, there is an error of judgment due to following reasons: lack of proper investigation of I. The investigation reports your lordship will find from page 37 to 40. All the tests were carried out. Because the parameters in respect of eyesight, be it examined by the civil doctor or by the doctors of the CAPF, that will remain same. Because it has to be 6/6. So be it examined by the civil doctors or by the CAPF, the parameters remain same. Lordship. And therefore, the medical board opinion is not based on facts in view of the conflicting opinion given by the Sankardev Netralaya. Because the doctors of GMCH
But you see, the first one comprises of 2-member board.
Yes.
Second review comprises of 3-member board.
3-member board.
And now this is one doctor from the Sankar Netralaya
Yes.
who disagrees with who certifies that he's fit.
In fact, the specialist doctor of Gauhati Medical College and Hospital, at page 36, your lordship will find, see, lordship, this is his last opportunity. Next year, he will be overage.
No, that's a different thing. You see, the kind of certificate issued at page 41.
Lordship.
Doesn't it look a bit unusual? You can basically say that I've examined him and I found him to be okay and is that. Paragraph 2.
Lordship. I understand, have the knowledge that so-and-so has been declared medically unfit by the medical officer for the post of constable GD for CAPF examination.
So it is the board, review board pitted against the one doctor.
Lordship.
How far it should be?
Because the review, though in the review board there were 3 doctors, the candidature of the petitioner was rejected based on the opinion of one doctor only. That is apparent from the review medical examination report itself.
How do you say that?
That your lordship will find opinion of
Roman
distant
2.
lordship. Page number 31, serial number 2.
31.
31, the type copy of the original review rejection report. Opinion of distant vision taken from ophthalmologist unfit for defective distance. So they have taken an opinion from their own doctor who belongs to who is from the ophthalmology department.
6969.
Yes.
What it should read? What should it read?
6/6.
But where have you been declared 6/6? Netralaya has not said 6/6.
At page 40, your lordship will find.
Six by 6.
Yes. In fact, the report of the Gauhati Medical College at page 35, your lordship will find 6/6. In fact,
35.
35.
One more report.
Sorry,
There's one more report.
lordship.
35.
Lordship. Report of the Registrar of Ophthalmology Department of Gauhati Medical College and Hospital.
You have gone to 2 places.
Yes. No, only 2. The petitioner examined by 2 doctors, but the reports are same.
No. One is the original board. Second is
Lordship.
the review board.
Yes.
Thereafter, you went to GMCH,
GMCH and
Netralaya.
as well as to
Netralaya.
Netralaya. Lordship. Yes.
Both says 6/6.
6/6. In fact, an important instruction is there: no ocular abnormal finding found at the time of examination. So in view of all these reports, may I please pray for a direction to respondents and let them re-examine him, because the report says that there are contradictory opinions.
Who's the pay for the opposite party?
What's it, CGC?
No, CGC. You have not served notice to them.
We have served Lordship. Without serving to CCC. In fact, in the cause list also it is reflected.
Yes.
So, although CC is here, Lordship, whereas my name is not been, I have not been allotted with a particular matter. Most of it. At this stage, I can take notice also and inform the concerns. At this stage, I may be allowed to take notice, Lordship, and I may be, I'll inform the concerned CEC who is appearing in the matter, Lordship. Because all these matters are getting distributed by the DSGA. And there are 24 number of CECs. So I can take notice and I'll inform the concerned CEC also who is being allotted with a particular matter. Perhaps he has not filed the Wakalnama, actually his name has not been so native. So,
CCC is not required to file.
No, we are required to file memo of appearance. What is saying? Otherwise,
No, he is not required to be angry on me.
he is saying that we are not required to file. We are required to file memo of appearance in the name of Wakalnama, and accordingly our name also.
No, memo of appearance is another thing.
Yes,
yes. You are referring to Wakalatnama, that's fine.
Yes, because I appear for
Because
APCL and we don't file.
We cannot file Wakalnama in central matters or central court matters. We have to file a memo of appearance. And accordingly, our names are shown in the cause list and the matters get listed.
But why are you supposed to file a memorandum? Your appointment is there, isn't it?
We are appointment as but this
appointments are submitted to the registry and you are accepted as a CDC.
No, that is fine, Lordship, but this.
Or you have to file in each
Again,
and every
yes,
case.
yes, in the,
In
all
each
the,
and every case.
in
Memo
all
of
the,
appearance.
yes, in all the allotted.
Memo of
matters,
appearance.
Memo of appearance, you have to file before the registry.
So out here, basically what is to be done is, there was a medical board.
Lordship.
The person failed. Review was held, review also he failed.
Okay,
Then person went to 2 hospitals.
okay.
And now that he was certified that he's okay. It was pertaining to eyesight. And in the 2 board, there was some contradiction regarding flat foot and not flat foot and all that. First one said flat foot, second review board said no flat foot, but eye problem was there. Then he goes out and says that I've been checked by the GMCH as well as the Trana, and they say that you don't have that problem. And he's asking for a review.
Lordship, what has happened, Lordship, I am dealing with similar types of matter, Lordship. And those matters are basically of Army, Lordship, Department of Army. What they say, Lordship, we cannot consider the certificates being given by the private hospitals because the Lordship, because the criteria are different. This is not.
That's why you have to come up with instruction.
Lordship, the criteria in respect of the eyesight will remain same.
No.
Because
These two
I hope I can show.
certificate by the hospital, that is just there to dispute the finding, that's all.
Because our
So
hospital.
ultimately, we may have to direct a competent authority to look into it.
Definitely, Lordship.
Which is acceptable to you and to the other side also. And what is done in such kind of situation? Any precedent is there?
which I didn't get it, I'm not bring it today, Lordship. There are judgments of this honorable court.
Correct. Day in, day out, there are this kind of cases come up before this court.
Yes,
Some judgment error is there
Lordship.
because of lack of some infrastructure. And when you go to a private clinic which is more equipped, then the results comes a bit different. In such a situation, what is done by this court?
In fact, there are judgments passed by Justice Soumitra Sakya, wherein in view of the conflicting opinions after the rejection of the candidature, in view of the conflicting opinions rendered by the civilian doctors, the petitioners were directed to approach the review medical board for a fresh review examination. There are, in last year, in 2024 matters.
Where are those orders?
If your Lordship grant me some time, I can produce it. Lordship. Because my instruction, let's say, as per my instruction, and the review medical board is still continuing with medical examinations in terms of those orders.
So we'll listen again some other day.
Let us get our instructions, Lordship.
Or I'll issue notice. What is to be done?
No, issue may be notice, but in the meantime, Lordship, I'll try to get the instructions.
Heard Mr.
Arbora.
Arbora, the net counsel for the. Something that
Lordship may fix it on Friday.
In
I'll
fact, this
produce-
composite hospital Patgaon, Lordship, respond number 5. It is one of finest. They have their specialist doctors from orthopedics to eyesight. Lordship.
Which one?
This respond number 5. This composite hospital Patgaon, Lordship. This is one of the finest hospital, Lordship. And in fact, respond number 6.
I'm very sorry to submit, Lordship. In fact, their own paramedical staff, they go to Sankardev Netralaya for eye checkup. On that day, I have seen many soldiers there.
Who submits that the petitioner was examined by the medical board pursuant to the application submitted by him for the post of constable bracket GD in CAPF. The medical board finding was not in favor of the petitioner. And therefore, and thereafter, a review medical board was held, which also found the petitioner to be not fit, medically fit. Insofar as his eyesight is concerned. Stop. The learned counsel submits that both the finding of the medical board as well as the review medical board are contradictory to each other. Stop. The petitioner then got himself examined before the eye specialist in the GMCH as well as in Sri Sankardev Netralaya, Gauhati, wherein both these eye specialists have not found any defect in the eyesight of the petitioner. Stop. Under this circumstance, the petitioner prays for re-examination of the eyesight of the petitioner by the respondent number 7, so that he may be considered for appointment to the post in question. In view of above, issue notice of motion returnable by Monday next.
Lordship, I have got the petition number 7375 of 2025.
What is that?
Their Lordship.
7375 of 2025.
7375 of 2025. Para number 8 says the facts of.
You produce the order on the next day. Let him also get instructions.
Lordship, so not on Monday, at least 3 weeks time may be given to us. Lordship.
No, just to get instructions, what is to be done. 3 weeks time will be too long a time.
Just weeks.
Oh, we'd have it on Wednesday then, next Wednesday. Issue notice of motion returnable by 12th of August. And Mr. Your good name?
CKS Boras is.
CKS Borwa, Lanet CGC. Accept the notice on behalf of
1 to 6. Lordship.
respondent numbers 1 to 6. And therefore no formal notice is required. Petitioner to furnish requisite copies of the petition to him within 2 days. Petitioner to take steps. No, registrar will be whom? Mr. Dev Pamanya Lanet. SC Health Department accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 7. Of notice is therefore complete upon all the respondents. Copy of the writ petition to be furnished to Mr. Leo Pavan within 2 days. This is the matter again. So and so, huh? That date. All right. You produce the order which. One more line, learned counsel for the respondents to obtain instructions by the next day.
Your Lordship, the matter, because previous impugned order was challenged in previous writ petition by the same petitioner against the same respondents. And that writ petition was stayed first, then it was dismissed. It was again challenged before the division bench of our honorable court. It was also dismissed with the direction that our protection, seniority, and our promotion matters should be protected. Subsequently, the writ petitioner challenged the order of the first by the honorable division bench before the honorable apex court. Apex court also dismissed the writ petition. Then subsequently another speaking orders, which is impugned order in the instant case, has been issued by the respondent, official respondent. So I am before this honorable court is that with the humble submission, the moment show cause notice in the tune of that is speaking order has been issued against me, this instant writ petition is not barred by section 11 of CPC. Now, Lordship, how injustice has been caused to me, I will apprise before this honorable Lordship. First, I was initially appointed by as SW, surveillance worker in the health department. Subsequently, I was converted to the post of LDA along with other writ petitioners. Then I was allowed to continue my work in the post of LDA. Subsequently, I was previous impugned order that was challenged in previous writ petition, I was reverted back to SW. First, I was appointed as SW. I was converted to LDA. Again, subsequently, after allowing me to work for a couple of years, I was reverted back to SW. That was challenged in previous writ petition, which was dismissed by all the honorable courts, including apex court also. Subsequently, and I was continuing my work to the post of LDA. Now, recently, that is show cause notice, which is impugned order, which is challenged in the writ petition.
You are saying you continue your work as LDA?
LDA.
But you said you were reverted back.
I've been reverted back. What happens, Lordship?
After reversion, you are still continuing as LDA?
No, I was neither allowed to go to work, nor I was paying my monthly salary. Now I'm in such a position that I'm not having my monthly salary.
No, you are reverted back to.
I have been reverted. Whereas my colleagues.
Surveillance worker.
Surveillance work.
As on today, you are surveillance worker.
No, Lordship. That reverted back. I didn't join.
Then what is the meaning of reversion?
Lordship.
You are originally appointed as surveillance worker.
Lordship.
Then you were adjusted as LDA.
LDA, Lordship.
But then that was recalled. It was recalled. Then you go back as surveillance worker.
Lordship, I didn't go. I challenged that LDA. That reversion order I challenged before the honorable court.
Correct, but you were not successful.
I was not successful.
Even in the apex court, you were not successful.
No, Lordship. But that was stayed initially.
So now, what are you?
Now I'm LD. I'm working as LDA. As on today, Lordship, reversion order has been issued, but I didn't join on the plea that my husband and on medical grounds, my mother is sick. I'm to take care none other me who is not taking care of. So I'm just enjoying my LAP, EL, CL, all these things. So what happens, my lord? Tariq is another respondent, private respondent, Tariqul Rahman, who was also initially appointed in the same post wherein I was appointed. That is LW. he was converted to LDA. Then subsequently, he was promoted to UDA. Now, whatever his lordship, he was not reverted back. And recently, I would like to place one order, lordship. Very that is, joint director also issued one letter, lordship. Recently, yesterday, just now, it has been furnished to me kindly. To the director of health department, directing him to assign in details why that that private respondent has not been reverted back. Whereas we are reverted back. We're in the same footage. He was not reverted back, rather, and during my sole length of service, we are not promoted to the higher post, lordship. Neither higher post I was promoted, nor my that is colleague Tarikul was reverted back. Rather, I was reverted back to SW. Now, whatever is lordship, I would like to apprise your honorable lordship. This really amazed me. I was really wondered to have a look, lordship. Another person, kindly see, lordship, this one. This is the only copy I'm having. This is very recent development. That was another person who is working, who was initially appointed in the same post of SW. Subsequently, he was appointed, converted to LDA. Subsequently, he was promoted to UDA. Now, he was also issued, that is, show cause notice. He replied against that show cause notice. In spite of that fact, he has not been deported. He is allowed to continue his work in the post of UDA, whereas I have been deported.
What is his name?
That is written, lordship.
Fazar Ali Ahmed,
Fazal Ali Ahmed. Yes, lordship. Lordship is very much correct.
senior assistant.
And he has shown other.
Now reverted to basic health worker, public surveillance worker.
Lordship, in the pretext of how far my pay protection has not been given, in spite of the divisional, that is order passed by the division bench of our Honorable High Court, that is when I was challenging that previous order, at that point of time, I was drawing grade pay of 5,200 and in the post to the post of SW as well as LW, same grade pay. Now I am drawing 6,200 rupees grade pay, and whenever I am reverted back to SW, I will be granted. It is specifically mentioned in the impinned order, lordship. I will be extended 5,200. Obviously, my grade pay will be affected. That is 6,200 to 5,200. So that order passed by the division bench of our Honorable High Court, that will not be complied by them. That is specifically mentioned.
What are you challenging in this writ petition?
In this petition, I am challenging that speaking order, lordship.
Page number?
Page number, lordship. Page number 97, 98, annexure 4, lordship.
97, 98.
For injustice has been caused. That's why I'm before this lordship, with expectation that justice will be extended to me. And this instant writ petition is not at all barred by section 11 of CPC. Let us adjudicate, lordship. At this juncture, if stay of operation of the impinned order is not granted, lordship, I will be no one. Article 14, 16 as well as 21 will be violated, lordship. At least during the pendency of the instant writ petition, we may kindly be allowed to work to the post of LDA, lordship. Thereafter, it will be disposed of, or I wouldn't have unmarried. I wouldn't have touched before this honorable, but at this juncture, my humble submission, kindly extend justice to me, lordship.
You're challenging your what? Reversion order?
Reversion order, lordship.
But see, going by your synopsis,
lordship,
You have failed in the, before the, up to the Supreme Court.
That is true, Lordship. That
Then-
was previous imprint order.
Then
And the Supreme Court itself says, Lordship, I would place, in course of time, would place one judgment of apex court. Supreme Court says, once the departmental inquiry show cause notice has been issued, that is not barred by the previous, that is not covered by the previous judgment passed by the apex court or by the court below. And that judgment covers my instant writ petition, Lordship. This is not a fit case to be dismissed or barred by section 11 of CPC. At this juncture, my humble submission is, Lordship, kindly stay the imprint order and allow me to file a implement petition as well as additional affidavit. Because this is the recent development. Subsequent to the filing of my instant writ petition, some development has been arised. Lordship, during my sole length of service, I was not promoted till date. Whereas my colleague has been promoted, he was, show cause notice was issued against him. He was not, in spite of that fact, reverted. Whereas I have been reverted back. With the issue of the show cause notice, my case is not covered by the previous judgment, Lordship.
how do you say your case is not barred by res judicata?
Lordship, because Honorable Supreme Court says I have that one, I'll place in course of time. Honorable
No,
Supreme
no, you
Court says,
place now.
this is not right now handling with me, I'll just collect it.
If you don't place now, then we'll have to decide now only.
Exactly, I'll place it. And in another similar matter, notice has been issued. This is the
No, why should we issue notice also?
notice has been issued.
Mr. Counsel,
Lordship.
see, let us be very clear, okay? It is not that you want notice to be issued, it will be issued. You want interim order to be passed, it will be passed.
Lordship.
You are to satisfy the court.
Yes, Lordship. Because
And
this is.
see, just a minute. So from the brief background that you have narrated and the facts which I have just read shows that your case was considered by the single judge. Maybe there was a stay earlier, but it was ultimately dismissed.
Yes, Lordship, that is.
Then you file appeal, writ appeal.
Lordship.
Writ appellate court also said that we don't find any infirmity in the order of the single judge, dismissed.
Lordship is very much correct.
And that protection was there, your seniority, pay, this, that will be taken care of. So far as that condition is there.
That's
But
why.
so far as your reversion is concerned, that was not interfered with. You were reverted. You went to the apex court also said, we don't find any merit.
But
We
Lordship,
don't- we are not- we are not
even,
inclined to interfere with the common judgment and order. It was dismissed.
even.
Now, I have not completed, Mr. Counsel. Then the government now says that, okay, we have gone through single bed judge, division bench, Supreme Court. Now we pass a speaking order.
Lordship.
They have passed a speaking order saying that you will be reverted back to the original post of servant worker.
Lordship.
Then anything regarding your protection of your seniority that I don't know. So that is where we stand.
But
now, how do you come back again?
Yes.
And renew your claim that these people are there, that people are there, notice has gone to him, this, that. and I should be given that benefit. How do you say that?
Because Lordship, we were in the same footage. We are in the same footage and justice has been caused or not, I am not.
For them, they will be taken care of in due course.
But Lordship, ultimately, our division bench has
You have
already placed
failed,
the order.
you have failed before the 3 courts.
No, Lordship. That is our division bench has already passed the order that for protection of our seniority pay scale and all these things.
That will, I think
But
that remains.
they are speaking out the impute order itself reflected very specifically. I would like to draw your attention,
What
Lordship.
does it say?
Yes, Lordship.
Consequent upon
Lordship, page number 97, I think. Yes,
90
Lordship.
97.
Para. Lordship, kindly see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth para. May I read it now?
Read.
Consequent upon infractions of government approval for reversion by so and so, dispute so and so, dated so and so, I, LDA junior assistant presently working to the office so and so is hereby reverted to original post of service SW to the in the scale pay of 14,000, 17,000 to 70,000, great pay of rupees 5,600, Lordship. Now, Lordship, I would like to draw your kind attention, Lordship, to page number 130, Lordship, 1 of my writ petition, Lordship. Lordship, got it?
Yes.
Here, Lordship, already surveillance worker, my grade pay was, Lordship, revised grade pay, 5,200. I was drawing when my previous impinned order was challenged. Subsequently, Lordship, come to page, I would like to draw your attention, Lordship, page 134, Lordship. At that point of time, in both the scale, both the post, SW as well as in LDA, I was drawing the grade pay 5,200. And at that point of time, had I been reverted, then my pay protection wouldn't be affected. Now what happens, Lordship? Now, as a junior assistant or LDA, I am drawing my grade pay 6,200. When I'll be reverted back to surveillance worker, I'll be drawing, they can't extend that, they can't pass the jurisdiction. That is arbitrarily, I'll be extended 5,200 grade pay. Obviously, how my pay protection or grade pay will be affected? Will be affected? Obviously, it will not be protected. The moment I'll be reverted back, I'll be extended that grade pay from 6,200 to 5,200. Then I'm asking myself, Lordship, how my grade pay will be protected? Let them reply that one, Lordship.
Now, where is the judgment of the learned single judge?
Lordship.
Page 65.
Again, I would like to draw your kind attention.
The single judge does not speak about pay. It
Lordship.
just says regarding your seniority.
Kindly come to page, writ appeal, Lordship.
Pay has come in,
95.
pay has come in the writ appeal.
Lordship, kindly come to page 95 of writ appeal. Page 95. Para 13, Lordship. May I read it, Lordship?
I have already read it, Mr. Counsel.
Yes. So here it is.
So what I'm telling you is that single judge has not spoken about pay. It just says that petitioner should not be deprived of the seniority. Now, the pay part has come in the division bench. Now, what do you mean by pay protection now?
Lordship, may
There is a thing that needs to be considered, that's all.
May I
Regarding reversion, matter is final. We cannot open up.
Lordship, may I draw your attention, kind attention towards para 12, page number 94.
Yes.
This is the judgment passed by our division bench, Lordship. I may kindly be allowed to read it out. It is noticed that learned single judge has already issued a direction that none of the appellants writ petitioners should be deprived of their seniority from the original dates of their posting as SW or BSW, somewhere SW and somewhere BSW, and their seniority is required to be restored on the dates from which the appellants writ petitioners should render service as substantial post of SW, BSW, and department and respondent department are required to comply with the said directions. Now, Lordship, here para 30, I may kindly be allowed to read it out. It is further made clear that any rights accrued to the appellant's writ petitions under the provision of Service Orders 2006 and Service Amendment Orders 2010, such as seniority, pay protection and promotion, etc., the respondent shall not grant the shall grant the said relief to the appellant's writ petitioners without being influenced with the fact that their challenge to the reversion to the post of SW and BSW has been rejected. They cannot take that plea, but our pay protection must be given. Okay, I'm ready to. In my representation, I have already mentioned I'm ready to go and serve there as SW. I'm ready to go, but at least let them reply that whatever I'm drawing, great pay 6,200. Let them pay. Let them comply with the division bench order in respect of pay protection, great pay, all these things. I'm ready to go and join. I'm ready to satisfy this honorable court. I'm ready to comply with the order passed by this honorable court. But at this juncture, let them reply that they would extend me 6,200 as great pay. So that my pay protection will be complete.
What do you say, Mr.
First of all, my lord, he cannot lay down condition before the government that unless and until this is fulfilled, I will not go and join. Surveillance worker reversion has been upheld by the Honorable Supreme Court also when the procedure has already seen the orders. Regarding seniority part, it has already been protected. In the speaking order, it is reflected, my lord. Now, Lordship will see para 13, my lord, page 95 of what the division bench has said. May I read it, my lord?
Yes.
It is further made clear that any right accrued to the appellant or writ petitioners under the provisions of the Service Order 2006 and the Service Amendment Order 2010, such as seniority, pay protection or promotion, etc., the respondent shall grant the said relief to the appellant, so and so. Now let him show from this particular Service Order of 2006 and the Amendment of 2010 that his pay is to be protected. That is what the Honorable Division Bench has said. That is the entire case, my lord. Let him place, my lord, before the Honorable Court.
Lordship.
That it should be protected under this particular provision of 2006 and 10. Man. That is what the order says. May I read it again, man? Under the provision, sir.
Yes,
Let him place. It is his case, man.
What is this provision that we are not aware of?
Well, this particular, there is no service rule, my lord. So there was a executive order, my lord, pursuant to which their promotion, appointment, all are to be followed. And there is no provision in this particular Service Order of 2006 as well as the amendment in 2010 regarding pay protection. If he can show it, my lord, then of course he will have a right to claim the pay protection. And not the reversion, my lord. Reversion is, my lord, already settled issue. He will have to go and join in.
I'm ready, Lordship.
He
I'm not on that. My only humble submission before.
Let me come.
Okay.
He cannot, my lord, place certain condition before the authority that unless and until pay protection is given to me, I will not go and join. My lord, that order has been already upheld by the division bench as well as the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Others have joined, my lord, except 2 or 3%. And my lord, it is very categorically stated, my lord, under the provisions of this, my lord, office order of 2006.
What are these service orders of 2006 and service amendment orders of 2010?
It was there, my lord. It was placed during the, my lord, adjudication of the writ appeal and the writ petition also.
It is not here in this.
He has not placed it because it's not there, my lord, apparently. Now, Lordship will see the impugn order. Lordship will see the impugn order, my lord. In the next page, 97. That consequent upon the para 6, my lord, he has just now read. I will just read out, my lord, the last 3 lines. However, he should not be deprived of his seniority from original date of joining a surveillance worker, and his seniority be restored on the date from which he would render service in the substantial post of surveillance worker. Next, my lord, seniority part we have already taken care of. The pay fixation of the incumbent shall be counted from the last pay drawn as surveillance worker before conversion. Because, my lord, the Honorable Court has very categorically stated that, my lord, pursuant to the service order, if at all he is entitled, only then, my lord, it can be, my lord, provided. And yet he has not placed it before his Honorable Court.
May I please?
That is his
Lordship,
entire case.
Assam
And Lordship,
gadget,
for a moment,
which is already annexed.
This is the prayer made now. What is his prayer in the writ petition? He has directly challenged the speaking order without making any prayer for pay protection money. Lordship will see page 51. Speaking order has been passed just to comply with the Honorable Court's order because it has been dismissed, my lord. So we have asked him to go and join in his substantive post. There is a surveillance worker. Page 51.
Lordship, the annexed.
May I read it, my lord? As to why it in the nature of mandamus or certiorari and any other appropriate writ, order or direction shall not be issued to the respondent, and as to why the impugn order passed while later dated so and so, that is the speaking order issued by respondent shall not be set aside and pass.
May I please, your lordship kindly come to page 133 of my writ petition.
And nothing is there, my lord, regarding pay
133 of
protection.
my
Even, my lord, he has
petition, which
paid
is
for stay.
One of the annexures,
On
lordship.
the count of, my lord, pay protection, whether he can pay for stay, my lord.
Lordship, this is the letter issued by the Assam Gazette, Government of Assam Finance Pay Research Unit Department, School, Gauhati, so and so on to in the year 2025 August 2027.
What
Why-
are you saying? What,
Lordship, page number 133.
what is that?
As per this Assam government letter, notification, I was extending in the post to the post of junior assistant, that is LDA, 6,200 rupees as great pay. And our division bench has already passed the order to protect my seniority, promotion and
No.
promotion. In
Okay,
spite of that
so-
fact,
So why didn't you produce all these service orders then? Service amendment orders 2010?
service amendment notice, I'm relying upon this, that's why I'm relaxed.
No, relying upon that will not do. Obviously, if you are in a higher post, you'll be getting higher grade. If you are reverted back, your grade will go down.
Go down, my lord.
No,
And lordship will see
lordship.
page
Then-
7,
then
for a
lordship,
moment, page
then
7,
lordship,
para 3.
Where that
Page
order
7,
will be
para 3,
complied by them.
just, my lord, what
Where
statement he has
I
made,
my
my lord,
pre-protection as passed by
at
the
his
division bench of
own
honorable
request,
court
my
will be
lord, he was
protected. I will
posted in the
complain.
post of, my lord, storekeeper or LDA. Lordship will see page 7.
It is a separate issue,
Para
an
three.
LD or whatever. Then why my colleagues have been not reverted back in spite of showing
May
that
I
is
read that
injustice
part?
or discretion.
Just a
Page
minute.
7, para 3.
Don't speak together.
Page 7, para 3. That the petitioner Fatabekshu stated while he was working as surveillance worker at Sarvog West so and so, he came to know that a post of storekeeper under district malaria office Borpeta was lying vacant as a result of transfer of so and so. Then he had immediately applied by letter dated so and so to the additional district health service, praying before him to consider his case favorably to designate and post him as storekeeper. Oh, at his own request, my lord, this was done. It's not on public interest, my lord.
Yeah, that is not
Yes.
related to this case here.
He has admitted, my lord. So it is a question of, my lord, pay protection. Even, my lord, he is not annulled for seniority. also.
Subsequently, your lordship, the division bench has
It's
passed
like,
that
my lord,
order.
transfer on own.
Because my previous own request, I was converted or promoted, whatever,
not
it
even
may not
entitled for
promoted,
seniority,
converted.
but that we have
That
given, my
was
lord.
prior to passing of the division bench order. And this division, this impinned
Why
order,
should they be
speaking
dismissed,
order
my lord?
passed
If at
subsequent.
all he has any grievance regarding pay protection,
At
he
least,
can pursue, but not, my lord, by challenging the speaking order.
no, lordship.
His
I am
grievance
challenging
is-
that one
my lord, lay down.
only because of that, because new fact has come out and my pre-protection has not been given.
What new practice?
If I'll be converted, lordship will be reverted. Obviously, they cannot extend me that 6,200
You
rupees.
have not succeeded. You have to be reverted back. As simple as that. And when you are reverted, they will take care of your seniority from the date you were as a surveillance worker. Your seniority will continue.
Senior
So
will
far
not
as
be
your pay is
automatically-
concerned,
Lordship.
you cannot get the great pay of a LDA.
Lordship, but they are,
Otherwise, what will be the meaning of reversion?
lordship,
Reversion will have no meaning.
yes, lordship,
If you continue to enjoy everything like that.
lordship.
Correct.
Lordship,
Some of
lordship
your
is very
friends,
much correct.
some of your friends may be enjoying.
Yeah.
They've been issued show cause and all that. So maybe they'll proceed accordingly, but that is not the ground for you to also continue like that.
Lordship, that
Cannot
will
be.
that will be in discretion. Because some have been favored by the respondent and some have been diverted by.
No, that we don't know. See, you cannot.
Lordship, that's
you
why
cannot-
I may kindly, at this juncture, I may kindly be allowed to
cannot
implead
seek
him.
for negative equality
Implead him,
like that.
kindly
Cannot-
allow me to implead him. And
No, by impleading, it's not necessary to implead them. Why should you implead them? Because the order of this
It's the
single
same matter,
bench,
same
division bench and the Supreme Court is clear.
that's why my humble submission, Lordship. the
Only thing which you perhaps would like to clarify is this regarding what orders there. Service order and service amendment order, whether any right have you derived out of these orders? That you have to show me.
Lordship, so,
If you're not able to show, I'm sorry, I don't think you have a case.
so Lordship, next date may kindly fixed, I'll satisfy this. Short date may kindly be fixed, Lordship. In the meantime, notice may kindly be issued as because it's similar matter. Other
Notice
petition,
will not
I'm
go.
dealing in court number 15
Notice
today.
will not go, you will inform the court. You have to satisfy this court regarding paragraph 13 with materials. Then we'll see. What is this?
in the same matter, notice this order has been passed. Otherwise, same order may kindly be passed, Lordship.
Notice had gone.
Yes, Lordship.
The notice was issued on the given facts of that case, satisfied by the court. But in your case,
Same,
I
same, same case.
don't find any reason to issue notice also.
Lordship, same matter, same department, same
Maybe,
employees, Lordship. At least for the ends of the, let them reply, thereafter I will be also able to satisfy the honorable
No,
court.
no, there is no case, Mr. Counsel. See, the way you have, the way you have made your prayer also, you're seeking for setting aside the entire order. You have to distinguish. Order of reversion can be passed. It has been upheld by the apex court. But the manner in which your pay has been, like given to you, that is one aspect perhaps maybe we can have a look, subject to you prima facie satisfying this court that there is something. And for that, I'll give you time.
Lordship.
Heart, Mr.
JP Das.
JP Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Gogoi, learned additional AG, appearing for the state. By. Challenge made in this writ petition is to the speaking order dated 9/6/2026, by which he has been reverted back from the post of surveillance worker. From the post of LDA / junior assistant to his original post of surveillance worker. Stop. The reversion of the petitioner was put to challenge before the coordinate bench of this court. Stop the court upon considering the grievance, dismiss the writ petition. To stop. Aggrieved, the petitioner approached the writ appellate court, but the writ appellate court again also dismissed the writ appeal. Stop. The petitioner thereafter referred SLP before the apex court, which too was dismissed. Stop. Therefore, it only appears that the petitioner is barred from raising the same ground once again through the instant proceeding. In view of the principles of res judicata. The learned counsel for the petitioner, however, has drawn the attention of this court to paragraph number 13 of the judgment and order passed by the division bench at page 95 of the writ petition. And submits that protection of pay was directed by the writ appellate court, but the same has not been given to him in terms of the speaking order dated 9/6/2026. This matter, when is it to be listed?
Matter.
You satisfy the court by next Monday. List the matter again on 10th of August 2026. To enable the learned counsel for the petitioner. Apprise the court. As to whether. He can have a. No, not to apprise the court, to satisfy the court that he has been deprived of pay protection in view of the observation of the division bench.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, item number 15, 16, and 22, same order may kindly be passed.
Yes, we do that. And I'm not issuing notice also.
Lordship,
Okay,
lordship.
you come up on that day, you satisfy the court.
15, 16, 22. 15, 16, and 20.
This is item 11, correct?
Yes, lordship.
Then same order in item number 15, 16, and 22.
Yes, highly obliged, lordship. Highly obliged.
5 minutes, I'll come back.
Thank you. Yes. My lord, the petitioner, while serving as the land record assistant, was apprehended in a truck case, which ensued, my lord, a departmental proceedings. And the departmental proceeding culminated into the impugned dismissal order dated 16/3/2026, annexed at page 65. Now, my lord, I am assailing this dismissal order primarily on 3 counts, my lord. First, that the complainant itself was not examined, my lord. So the inquiry officer adhered to assumption and presumption regarding demand and acceptance of bribe. Secondly, my lord, no opportunity of cross-examination was afforded to me, thereby violating the principles of natural justice. And lastly, my lord, that while furnishing me the inquiry report, the disciplinary authority already determined his mind and said that he proposed to impose penalty on me. Thereby, my lord, there was predetermination of guilt. So, my lord, at this stage, I am praying for a notice.
Where's the impugned order?
At page 65, my lord. Relevant portion at page 70. Relevant portion at page 70, second paragraph from the top. May I read it? Accordingly, the undersigned is so-and-so, I as Director of Land Records in Survey Assam, being the disciplinary authority for land record assistance pertaining to the state cadre, as notified by government notification dated so-and-so, and in exercise of powers conferred under Rule 7 read with Rule 8 of the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964, hereby imposes upon Sri Arafat Alam Bora, that is the petitioner, the penalty of dismissal from service, which shall ordinarily entail disqualification for future employment with immediate effect.
Okay, we'll issue notice.
Final appeal, lordship. Appeal is,
Fine.
lordship.
Not yet disposed.
That is I'll take instruction, lordship, whether it is disposed or not.
Mr. J. Patwari, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner who was working as land records assistant under the Director of Land Records and Survey, Government of Assam. After the permanent proceeding done against him was removed from service. Dismissed from service.
Yes.
By order dated 16/3/2026. Bracket annexure 9. And being aggrieved, he has filed the instant writ petition. Stop the learned counsel submits that some of the grounds for challenging the impugned order is that the complainant was not examined and the petitioner was deprived of the chance for cross-examination of the prosecution witnesses. He also submits that the petitioner has filed an appeal before whom?
Before the appellate authority.
Who is that?
Lordship on
Page 72.
page 72.
No, appellate authority should have a name. What is that?
My
Additional-
lord, it's a commissioner and special secretary to the additional chief secretary. After
Okay,
additional and
let's file an appeal before the additional chief secretary to the government of Assam. Revenue and disaster management. On
25/5/26.
until 25/5/2026. But the same has not been considered clean date. And therefore the petition is before this court. In view of purpose, issue notice of motion returnable by 3 weeks. Mr.
And yes, doctor.
Yes, Doctor.
Standing counsel, representing the first.
Standing counsel. Revenue and disaster management.
In fact,
Accepts notice on behalf of.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Well. So, she was senior government advocate. Accepts notice on behalf of respondent number. Notice is therefore complete. Petitioner to serve requisite copies of the petition to the warrant council that they for respondents to them. This again after 3 weeks. Tendency of the petition shall not be a bar for the appellate authority to dispose of the appeal filed by the petitioner. Additional senior government. Union government. No one.
Transferred this one 97.
No request for the petition on the matter score. Just again after 4 weeks.
Lordship, I retired from the service of the respondent bank on 31/3/26. I am entitled for gratuity amount of which 20 lakhs. I have been paid 19 lakhs 25,000. 75,000 has not been paid, and I have given full representation that has not been dealt with by the respondent bank. Then I filed an RTI. Then in RTI, I have been told that rupees 75,000 has been deducted for venture capital liability. But
What?
venture capital liability. Some liability.
Venture capital liability.
Page 21.
RTI replied.
Venture capital liability.
Yes,
What
but
does it mean?
during my service period, I have never been informed, nor any disciplinary proceedings, nor any action against as per the service regulation has been contemplated or done. So, without giving any notice to me, my gratuity amount has been deducted to the extent of 75,000, which is arbitrary, illegal. So that cannot be done without my knowledge. That is the issue.
You retired as what?
As an assistant manager, officer.
Grameen Bank. Assam Grameen Bank.
Assam Bank.
He's right. The petitioner has retired as the assistant manager in the Assam Grameen Bank. And according to him, a sum of rupees 75,000 has been deducted from the gratuity receivable by him.
By her.
By her. On the ground that the same has been realized as venture capital liability.
That too through the RTA, but my representation has been not disposed. I have given two representation. One is on 2024.
Okay,
Four.
this has come to light in response to the RTI application submitted by her. But the representation submitted by her against the said deduction has not been considered till date. Will you issue notice?
Lordship, Lordship, the matter is very small. It is to be decided in a very narrow campus. The amount is also small. Can a date be fixed?
Let a date be fixed.
Issue notice returnable by, give a date. 29/2026. Mr.
A. Ganguly.
A. Ganguly,
For all the response.
Planet SC Assam Grameen Bank, accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. And therefore, notice is complete. Petitioner shall however furnish requisite copies of the petition to him within 3 days. Next para, having regard to the above projection, we learned standing counsel, Assam Grameen Bank shall obtain necessary instructions and also file an affidavit so that the matter can be taken up for final consideration on the next day. List accordingly.
May I please, Your Lordship? Now, the issue is, as per statute, my lord, the Railway Board has issued a directive number 58, which may regulate the transfer and posting of the RPF members. That directive says no member shall be transferred and all the process of transfer shall be completed within 31st March. However, on administrative exigencies, my lord, the DG can extend up to another 2 months, my lord. Here, my lord, the transfer order is issued on 11/6/2026. Your Lordship, kindly say Annex 1, my lord.
So you are saying that transfers would be complete before 31st March.
31st March.
It starts from which time, from which period?
Every calendar year. my lord. Your Lordship, kindly see the directive, my lord.
Where is that?
The relevant portion is at page 21. Page 21, close, my lord.
Clause?
21 mana আছে? Process. Page 21, close, my lord. 17. The process of annual transfer.
Read.
All-
Please read.
All annual periodical transfers shall ideally be processed and completed on or before 31st March of every calendar year, so as the officer and staff so affected could get sufficient time to plan for settling of their families and admission of their wards, as is the case may be. However, on account of administrative exigencies, DG RPF may extend the deadline by a maximum period of 2 months, meaning thereby, my lord, 31st March, April, May. Even May, my lord, they cannot issue. Now, your lordship, kindly see Annex 4, my lord, page 36. This is the impugned force order, my lord. This order was issued on 11.
Just a minute. So after 31st March, the next financial year will start.
Yes, ma'am.
You were transferred on 11/6.
11/6. So
11/6 you were transferred. 11/6/2026.
26.
This is before 31st of March 2027.
No, your lordship, kindly see. What
Can you
happened here,
interpret it in that manner?
my lord, every calendar year, it must be completed on or before 31st March. However, it can be extended for another 2 months by the DG on administrative exigencies.
So you have been transferred on
11/6.
11/6/2026. So after 31st of March, we have 1st of April.
April.
1st of April 2026 up to 31st of March 2027. That year is there.
My lord, your lordship, I like to show you, your lordship, annexure 3, my lord, how it is extended.
Annexure 3.
3 is 35. There are two more. In exercising the power endured upon DGRPF in the last para of the Directive 58 revised, the entire process of tenure transfer shall invariably be completed by 30th June 2026. So he extended, which will include the issue of transfer order sparing and joining at new place of posting for the sake of uniformity and administrative interest. In 31st March 2027, another transfer order will come. my lord. Here, the order which I have challenged, it ought to have been completed, should have been completed
By
on
31st March of
March.
this year.
This year. So it's a violation, my lord. And this directive is framed under Rule 28, so it is mandatory in nature. Secondly, my lord,
Rule 28.
28 of radio protection.
28 or 58?
28. Directive is 58. This directive is framed under the Railway Protection Force Act 1957.
And 28?
20 is the rule, the Railway Protection Force.
Where is that rule you mentioned? Rule 90 to 93 of the RPF. The 28 has not been, okay.
It is there, Mila.
The
Power of
following
the director
guidelines
to
are
issue
hereby
directive.
in exercise of the powers provided under Rule 28.
Yes, Mila.
Okay. Now,
Therefore, Mila, the directive must be followed.
see, the council. You see the language of this clause 17. It says ideally shall ideally be processed and completed on or before 31st March. Okay, shall is also mentioned, huh? Shall and ideally has come together.
Yes, Mila. Shall ideally be processed and completed.
Shall means binding.
Binding.
May means maybe,
May.
but shall means binding.
Binding.
But then after shall, the word is ideally.
Ideal.
That means there is some exception is also there, ideally.
On such exception, Mila, he can extend another 2 months.
Where is that extension part?
The last, Your Lordship,
Clause?
first minute as their words.
Okay,
as
okay,
their
the last
case.
line.
However, on account of administrative exigencies, DGRPF may extend the deadline by a maximum period of 2 months.
31st March of every calendar year. Calendar year means what?
31st month, my lord.
Calendar year is 2026 or
26.
2000?
26.
Okay.
And my second ground is that, my lord, I'm an unmarried lady constable. I have been posted such a place, my lord, where there is no barrack for lady constable. So it's a question of my safety, my lord.
Where is the impugn order?
Annexure
Page
4, page 36.
And where is your name?
My name appears at Miller, page 42, Miller, serial number 140. मैंने कहा रे
This posting order comprises of 301
Yes,
constables. You're not the only one.
And Milan, posting a lady constable and that to an unmarried lady constable in a place where there's no direct for lady constable, Milan, is a violation of railway establishment manual.
You have been posted from where? Where?
From Zonal Headquarter, NFR PCHE,
Zonal headquarters?
yes, Northeast Frontier Railway Headquarter, to Lamding Silchar, Milan.
Okay.
Under Lamding Division.
Zonal headquarters is where? Maligaon?
Guwahati, Maligaon,
Maligaon. And you have been posted to Lamding.
Lamding.
Lamding is also a big place, I think. How do you say that there's no correct government?
My lord, what happened earlier, I approached this honorable court, my lord. On the motion stage, my lord, I got an interim order staying the impugn order. Thereafter, on my submission, my lord, the matter was disposed, directing me to submit a detailed representation before the PCHE.
Same case,
Yes,
same case.
same case.
Then you
The second-
submitted representation.
Then I have submitted, my lord, that was rejected. Then, my lord, I thought instead of fighting with the department, I will join, my lord. And accordingly, I went there and I have come to know there is no barrack, my lord, for lady constable.
This is the second round.
Second row.
Where's the earlier order?
First order, she will get at page 52.
Page?
Page 52.
52.
And subsequently, my lord, is disposed of on 24/6/26, page 56. The 11th question is at page 58. 57, 58.
So there were how many cases? Three cases disposed of together.
Yes,
Yours is what? WPC 3224.
yes. First one.
Where is the order of rejection?
Order of Miller, rejection. Case 61, Annexure 8.
You have challenged this also?
No, Miller, I have not challenged. I have not challenged this. I have challenged the extension of order, Miller, the communication whereby the time period has been extended and the impugn transfer order.
So why didn't you challenge this rejection order?
Because Miller, in the earlier repetition, Miller, that order was not available, whereby the time period has been extended, Miller. Subsequently, I got it and now, Miller.
No, this order of 3rd July, page 61, was passed in terms of the order of this court
Yes,
that your representation should be considered and disposed of. They have considered and rejected it. Are you not required to challenge this?
after that, Miller, after when I received this order, Miller, then I went to join Miller, went to Silchar to join. Then I come to know there is no barrack for less.
Okay, what are you challenging now here? Transfer order.
Transfer order.
And what else?
And the communication whereby, my lord, the time period has been extended.
Where is that?
Annexure 3, page 35.
Annexure 3,
Page 34.
34.
Because this communication was issued in violation of the directive. That's why I have 35, 35.
What is the relevant portion here?
Second parameter,
Completed by
two.
30th June.
Point number 2 and 3 million.
30th June.
Because it is extended up to 30th June 2026.
Earlier it was to be implemented by which date?
31st March 2026. Maximum the DG can extend up to May, 30th May, not more than that.
No, as per this transfer order. You have to join by which date?
Because the
Not because, tell me, you have to join by which date?
Millard, if my movement order was stayed by this court, Millard, then I approached the PHE and the PHE issued the order on 3rd July 2026, which I received on 10th July 2026. Thereafter, Millard, I'm before your lordship.
No, see, please answer my question.
Yes, Millard. With
This transfer order dated 11/6/2026.
yes, Millard.
It does not have any timeline.
Yes, ma'am, within 5 days. I was spared on 6th.
Where does it say 5 days?
Yes, ma'am, I'm sure. Page 50. The staff concerned to be relieved within 5 days from the date of publication of this transfer order without fail. And the spare order was issued on 16/6.
Sixteen sticks, stay order.
Spare order. Spare order.
Spare order. Where is that spare order?
I have not annexed here. Thereafter, I challenged the order before the High Court.
What is this communication 24/3/26?
Millard?
24/3/2026.
Yes, 30 minutes.
Millard, this is the reason why they have delayed Millard, because yes, ma'am. Periodical transfer of a person through TMN. But it is submitted that there are a lot of queries from all zonal regarding periodical transfer.
No, from where are you reading?
Which one is 24/3?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is they extended the time.
Where is it?
Can you see?
Page number?
35, 35. Annex 3.
24/3. You are challenging this
Yes, ma'am.
and also the transfer order.
Yes.
11/6. What else? These two only.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what about rejection? That you're not challenging. Why you're not challenging rejection? And where have you stated in the audit petition that there's no barak for ladies?
Millard?
Where have you stated in the petition that there is no barak, no accommodation for ladies?
Yes, ma'am. Paragraph 10. Page 9.
Yes, anyone appearing? You are there?
Well, in fact, already the person to this honorable court, court's order, a speaking order has already been passed. There it is clarified. The region, is not within the exceptions. Of this 62, para F, second subparagraph.
Somehow he has not challenged this speaking order. That means if there is a place to stay, you will join.
Like at this, yes,
Ah.
there is no barrack. There is no barrack. I personally verified. And
Where are the others staying?
Some of them, my lord, has been attached to headquarters. But there is no formal order. Because if there is no barrack, my lord,
I'm not talking about the attachment. You see, in Lumding, there is no unmarried lady constable working in Lumding. All the ladies constables are married.
I do not.
This is what you're saying.
Because my lord, the manual says.
You are saying that there is no place for a single lady to stay. There is no barrack.
There is no barrack for lady.
So that means there are no ladies there. All are married with family and staying.
That I have not inquired, but the manual says the lady constable there should be a separate barrack for lady constable.
Where is the manual?
Manual, my lord, I may have passed it over.
Manual, which provision?
This is also from under Rule 28.
Rule 28 only.
Yes, ma'am. Even in training period also, my lord, they should be kept in a separate barrack, considering their safety.
This is nothing new. I think this will work for even the other armed forces, police, CAPF.
Well, it is very risky for a lady constable. That's why this provision has been incorporated. My lord. They ought to have, before issuing the order, my lord, there should be a separate provision for lady constable. Violation of the establishment manual, and my lord, the directive clearly says after 31st, there cannot be any transfer. That has also been violated.
So you have to stick to one point. You see, you are saying that transfer order is violative of the guidelines. At the same time, you're also saying that you wanted to join, there's no barrack for ladies. Which means that if there is barrack for ladies, you will join.
Yes, I'll.
So you're keeping your feet in two places. If there is place to stay, I will join. If there's no place, I will challenge this order. You have to decide what you want to do.
If there is barrack, I will join with it. I have no issue now. Earlier, I challenged this.
So what do we do? Where are you now? You have not joined, isn't it? You are to join by June.
Because the last order was issued on 3rd of July, I received on 10th of July.
Huh?
I went to Silchar on 14th July.
Where is the last order? You have not shown me.
Yes, actually. NHS 8, page 61.
Oh, this is the order. Rejecting your representation.
Till then, my lord, movement order was stayed by the High Court. So the question of joining doesn't arise. After the order, my lord, I went.
What do you mean?
Because till then my movement order was stayed.
See, till the representation stands disposed of as directed, the movement order shall not be given effect to. Till, that means movement, the representation was rejected on 3rd July,
Yes,
2026. Now we are in August 3rd, 1 month has gone.
on tenth,
Where are you?
on tenth, my lord, I was supplied the copy of this order.
10th of,
10th of July.
correct. So maybe even if
I
it's
went there,
Hmm.
I intimate them that in absence of any lady barrack miller, constable or lady barrack miller, I'm not in a position to join. It's a question of my safety and protection. my lord. And there is provision for that, my lord. In the meanwhile.
you were showing me, but you have again,
Yeah. Happens to that much.
please, right? Which one?
My lord, I have taken my
Huh? The petitioner is a member of the Railway Protection Force. And she is unmarried. Stop. The petitioner was transferred and posted from zonal headquarters, NF Railway, to Lumding by the interim transfer order dated 11/6/2026. Bracket annexure Roman 4. And her name appears at serial number 140. Stop. The petitioner earlier, no, right like this. Against the transfer order, the petitioner earlier filed WPC number 3224 of 2026. Wherein court directed the authorities not to release her if the transfer order had not been given effective. Subsequently, the writ petition was disposed of by order dated 24/6/2026 by directing the respondent authority concerned to consider and dispose of the representation to be filed by the petitioner. Until the representation is disposed of, the movement order given to the petitioner shall not be given effect to. Of the petitioner's representation came to be rejected by order dated 3/7/2026. And the same was communicated to her on 10/7/2026. Or what did I say? 3/6. 3/7. 3/7/2026, and the same was communicated to her on 10/7/2026. Stop. According to the petitioner, she proceeded to Lumdi to join the place of posting on 14/6/2026. How can it be 14/6? Is it 47? When did you go to Lumdi? After disposal?
My lord, 14/7 is the type.
Typing mistake, no?
Yes.
went to the place of posting, new place of posting on 14/7/2026. But found to know, but was surprised to find out that there was no arrangement for barrack for lady constable. Stop. The petitioner therefore contends that without a barrack facility for a lady's constable who is unmarried, it would be impossible for her to perform duty, as there would be threat to our safety and protection. Stop. I grieve the petitioners before this court again through the instant writ petition. Next para, the learned counsel submits that the petitioner has filed the instant writ petition on two grounds. So firstly, the impugned transfer order has been issued in violation of the
Directive number.
May I just point out one thing more?
just a minute, let me complete. In violation of directive number 58 bracket revised with regard to transfer of members of the force, more particularly clause D bracket Roman small Roman 17 within bracket D17, which provides that all annual periodical transfers shall ideally be processed and completed on or before 31st March of every calendar year. Which, however, is extendable for a maximum period of 2 months on account of administrative exigency. Stop. In the present case, the transfer order has been issued beyond the prescribed period on 11/6/2026. Stop. Secondly, no, stop. The second ground of challenge, according to the petitioner, is lack of provision of a separate barrack for lady constables as provided in the RPF Establishment Manual 2019, more particularly under clause 8 bracket small Roman 1 bracket small d, which provides that women constables should be lodged in a separate barrack which should be well protected and made out of bounds for males. But Mr. Counsel, you are showing me this is a training,
Even during training, period, next day also, next flag mark, Your Lordship.
next flag mark.
Even during training period also, my lord, there should be separate bearing.
No, training period is there, no doubt.
Yes.
But are you still training
No.
then?
What I'm trying to say, my lord, even during training period, it's a temporary period, my lord. That time also, their security, safety has been taken care of. And Your Lordship, can you see-
Please write during the training period, okay? Stop. Similarly, chapter Roman 11, clause 1 of the same manual provides that but this is not for male, female alone, this is for male also.
It's a common, my lord.
Common.
There is a provision for unmarried constable. It is written there.
Oh, similarly, what did I say? Enrolled members of the force who are unmarried normally shall be allotted barrack accommodation, which shall be rent-free. Stop. However, in Lumding, since there is no provision for a lady unmarried constable to stay in the barrack, the petitioner is unable to join the place of posting. Yes. What do you say?
Page 35, yes, challenge the order. 24/3/2026. Paragraph 2 clearly says, in exercise of the power empowered by ECRP, the last part of the directive 58 revise. Well, let us come to page 30, the last part of the directive. The clause say there are the sub para. Has got it.
Yes.
The guidelines mentioned above shall have immediate effect and must be complied with in letter of spirit by all concerned. Full stop. ECRPF reserves the right to withdraw, modify, and supersede these guidelines to meet the administrative exigency in future. So, the circular itself empowers the DG. Accordingly, DG has issued this 24/3/2026, which is under silence. It is extended to the June 2026. Accordingly, the transfer order was issued. As per the guidelines, the transfer order was issued. And regarding the barrack, that's alleged by the petitioner. But after joining the service, regular service, there is also provision for quarter. And in the imping order, the authority has clarified. I just pointed out that particular page 62 last part and 63 is he cannot be exempted because he cannot be exempted because accordingly the F para sub para accordingly the adequate provision purported to authority has deal with his her grievances. The found that even page 63 sub para, since our parents are not suffering for any critical the exemptions under provisions of Directive 58 revised is not available to her. Authority has considered her
No,
grievance.
my lord, that grievance was never raised before the
This grievance is regarding, just a minute, this grievance is regarding the family, parents,
Yes.
this, that. But now he's come up with another grievance saying that there is no place to stay.
It was not placed before the, till that she was not indicated anything about new before the authority. She just come before the court.
So can you get
Even
this?
without challenging this impugn that not impugn hearing, the 3rd July 2026 this will.
Correct. So can you get instructions regarding the place of accommodation, place for accommodation by the next date?
Malo.
We'll see what can be done.
Malo.
And my lord, what he has submitted, my lord, the DG has the power.
Yes.
Administrative exigency, but it is clarified.
Mr. Counsel, don't put your feet on two places, you see.
My lord, now I'm on 1 million now.
Let us concentrate on accommodation.
Only accommodation.
Because you have no grievance against this rejection. You have not even challenged it.
Now I'm
So
only.
let us not open that chapter now again. Next para, considering the above, the Mr. Your good name?
UK Goswami.
UK Goswami. He was CGC.
Malo.
UK Goswami. Lanet CGC. Appearing for the NF Railway. Respondents. Shall it obtain instructions? With regard to the provision for accommodating lady constable in Lumdi. Stop. It may also be noted that the petitioner has not challenged the rejection of her representation. And grievance and that she had also proceeded to the place of posting to join, but solely on account of non-availability of accommodation. She is back before this court. Just see whether some arrangement can be done. Because you cannot have only just one lady constable. There will be many of them also. Arrange for some place where they can stay. Security is very important for the ladies. That is there.
Any date, my lord.
List again when?
After 10 days.
Well,
Okay.
it's nearby, my lord. I'm out of service, my lord, now. Short date may be given, Maligaon.
Malo,
You are out of
If-
service.
if-
You come only when you
the
want to come.
instruction is not forthcoming immediately, Malo. Definitely, that is why I'm saying that after 10 days, Malo.
Yes, give a date after 10 days.
Highly obliged, Malo.
You also try to do something about it, you see. Because you have long tenure to go. Since you are still unmarried, that means you are young. In future also, you may have to go here and there. So you should also think of having your own accommodation, rental accommodation here and there, or try to find somebody who's known to you.
The quarter facility is available, that's what I know. I see it's success agreement. Yes. Right.
Yes.
May I please your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, lordship, the petitioner here is seeking direction, lordship, for the release of her salaries, lordship. It has not been paid since 1/4/2019. And she is actively serving in the department, lordship.
Since 2009,
2019, lordship,
19.
It's more than half a decade, lordship,
More than?
more than half a decade.
How you
Approximately
serving?
7 years,
How you're serving without pay?
lordship, somehow, lordship. And not only me, lordship, again.
How is it possible?
Similar petition is pending as well, lordship, which has been admitted and fixed on 28, lordship.
Working as what?
Hmm?
What is
Working
the
as
post?
presser, lordship. Presser
Pressure, where?
in PWD Mahur.
Release your salary from which date?
Lordship, I'd like to bring your lordship's attention to page number 15.
No, you come to the prayer portion.
Lordship.
Your prayer is very vague. Are you not required to specify?
Yes, Lordship, my apologies, Lordship, on that part, Lordship.
So you amend the cost, you amend it accordingly
Lordship.
on the prayer of the land council for the petitioner. How will you
Eh,
amend?
hmm?
How will you amend? You withdraw and file afresh.
Lordship.
Contestant withdrawn. Disposal is withdrawn with liberty to file afresh. You indicate the post, you indicate the kind of salary or the pay you should get fixed or otherwise. The date. Otherwise, it's very vague.
Obliged.
It is over.
Please, Your Lordship. The petitioners, the 7 numbers of petitioners are there, Lordship. The petitioners have challenged rejection of their candidature on the ground that they failed to produce the OBC NCL certificate within 14/10/2024, which is the cutoff date as prescribed by clause 6.5 of the advertisement. We have challenged clause 6.5 on the ground that it is arbitrary in having no rational access. And it is contrary to the office memorandum dated 8/10/2015 that Your Lordship will find at please. The impugn rejection order, Your Lordship will find 139. Starts from 139. Up to 145.
What is this? 139?
139 is the petitioner number 1. Type copy is at 138.
No, what is this document?
Lordship,
Rejection.
this is the rejection.
Rejection slip.
Rejection slip.
You are challenging this.
Yes.
How many petitioners?
7 petitioners, Lordship. In respect of 1 to 6, they have issued the rejection slip. In respect of petitioner number 7, he was considered under the general category, Lordship. But because of his age bar, he could not be appointed. So therefore, he is also in this petition.
This case is a bit different. Age bar.
Lordship, here also the age bar is the issue, Lordship. Because once they fail to produce the OBC NCL certificate, they are considered as unresolved. So the minimum.
So that petitioner also belongs to an
OBC category.
Belongs to OBC, but
Yes.
he doesn't have the certificate.
No.
Now, show me the clause which you're challenging, 6.5.
Page 55, sorry, page 59, Your Lordship will find. The advertisement was issued on 5/9/2024. They fixed a time limit of 39 days, fixing 14/10/2024 as the outer limit of submitting OBC NCL certificate.
Advertisement starts from page 53.
Lordship. 58, Your Lordship will find 6.5, the clause.
This is for the CAPF. For the
CAPF.
date of submission of online.
Lordship.
5/9 to 14/10/24. Then last date of time of online.
14/10/2024.
14/10/24.
Within 39 days.
This you have submitted.
Lordship.
You have submitted on time.
Yes.
Then what is the clause?
No, they could not submit the OBC NCL certificate because it was issued after the prescribed time limit.
Where's the clause?
Page 58, Your Lordship will find.
Clause
6.5. The crucial date for a claim of SC/ST OBC EWS status or any other benefit in respect of fee concession, a reservation, age relaxation, etc. will be the closing date for a receipt of the online application form, that is 14/10/2024. So because of this particular clause,
where do you challenge now in 2026?
Lordship, we have filed, actually, there were 2 other, these petitioners had already approached this honorable court, and there were some typographical mistakes, so I had to withdraw that.
Where's the order withdrawal?
Lordship, that I have not annexed, but I have categorically mentioned in
Page, paragraph?
page number 32, paragraph number 24.
Paragraph 24,
Lordship,
page 32.
32.
It's neither here nor there. You have not even given the case number.
So if required, I will produce, Lordship.
If required, it is required. And you don't give us the details. Why I'm saying is that you see, advertisement is already floated in the year 2024,
Yes,
and you are supposed to complete everything by 14/10/2024.
yes.
Now, after more than 1.5 years,
No, the rejection was on 2011-2025.
no, you fully well knew from the beginning.
And the recruitment process is still going.
6.5 has not been suddenly given to you. It was there all along.
So we are saying so, Lordship, the difficulty in respect of 6.5. Page 146, your Lordship may kindly see, there is a notification issued by the Department of Personnel and Training. It says that if a candidate fails to submit the OBC certificate within the time frame, the department is required to verify it with the district administration as to whether the candidate belongs to the said category or not. And therefore, clause 6.5 prescribing a time limit as on 14/10/2024 is just a mere formality. And otherwise also the candidates who are already appointed and who produce the certificates within the time frame of 14/10/2024, in their case also, the respondents verify the caste status claim through the district administration.
No, maybe. But once they say you're supposed to settle, you have to submit within that date. You have
And
not submitted.
And in fact,
You never had any grievance at the relevant time. Only when it is rejected, you come now. That is why I'm asking you the date of that writ petition which you filed. Was it filed just last month,
no, it was filed in the month of December.
last
And-
year?
Yes. There we did not challenge 6.5 and then it had to be withdrawn. And then we filed another writ petition challenging 6.5. There also there was some mistake. And therefore, Lordship, it was just last week I withdrew it, Lordship.
See, this instruction also says that is unable to produce, then provisional appointment on the basis of prima facie proof
Yes, the prima facie proof, your Lordship will
that
find.
she is unable to support claim for subject to punishment within reasonable time.
Prima facie proof of the candidates belong to OBC category, that your Lordship will find page number 37 to 52. These are the OBC certificates issued by the district administration. So they belong to the OBC category, whether they will be entitled for the OBC.
Where?
Page number 37 to 52.
See, for example, you take the case of your educational qualification.
Lordship.
Supposing they say that you have to be matriculate pass.
Yes.
Without having that certificate, you'll apply.
No, there is
And
another
later on,
difficulty.
you'll say that I will apply from the board and I'll give you later on.
There is another difficulty in this case because in respect of the caste certificate, they have fixed the time frame as 14/10/2024. Now, in respect of educational qualification, the time frame is different,
See,
not
irrespective
the
of,
last date of submission.
irrespective of them fixing the time frame or not, when you're hunting for a job,
Lordship.
you should have that certificate in your hand.
No, I
ready
understand,
From the beginning.
but the notification is there, Lordship. They cannot simply reject my candidature. They are required to appoint me provisionally in view of the notification dated 8/10/2015. And thereafter, they will verify the caste status claim of the candidates through the district administration.
Where is your rejection?
Page number 139 to
Oh, yes, you showed.
145. And if I may humbly submit, in respect of the caste status claim, the district administration has already issued the certificates that I have annexed with the writ petition, which is in terms with the notification dated 8/10/2025. It starts from page 125. Rejection orders, your lordship will find 139.
And district administrations?
So that 125 starts from 125 up to 137. 127 is one of the letter issued to the petitioner number 2. 127 is the legible copy.
Issued by whom?
By the deputy commissioner of the concerned district where the petitioner resides. This certificate says that the candidate genuinely belongs to the OBC community and it is certified as belonging to NCL category for the financial year 2024 and 25. And they produce this certificate, this letter, before the presiding officer of the recruitment board. And in fact, if I may apprise this honorable court, prior to 2011-2025, there are other candidates who did not possess the OBC NCL certificate as per the clause 6.5. In respect of those candidates, from those who belong to West Karbi Anglong district, they were asked by the presiding officer of the recruitment board that he produce a letter from the district administration. And therefore, these candidates who were after 2011-2025, they came to know that the presiding officer of the recruitment board was asking for such a certificate from the letter which I have just shown to your lordship.
So
And therefore, at page 127, and therefore they approached the district administration. District administration issued the letters to intimating the presiding officer that they belong to the OBC NCL category, so that their candidature does not get rejected.
otherwise, who issues such certificate?
District administration, the deputy commissioner.
No, OBC certificate is issued by the district administration only.
Yes. Earlier, it was issued by all Assam other backward classes association, which has to be countersigned by the district deputy commissioner. And nowadays, it is online, which is there. So the district administration issues it.
One example is at page 47.
38.
38.
The petitioner number 1 certificate. It's a digitally signed certificate issued by the district commissioner.
This is the certificate.
Lordship.
But prior to that, you have produced what? You have produced the.
No, they produced this certificate also, along with the letters issued by the district administration.
No, you produced the letters only, I think.
Sorry, Lordship.
You could get hold of this certificate only after the last date.
Lordship.
Prior to that, you did not have.
No, these certificates were prior to the issuing of the advertisement, the OBC certificates. It dated 6/4/2024. So the advertisement was on 5/9/2024.
So rejection is on what ground then?
Rejection is on the ground that they failed to produce the OBC non-creamy layer certificate.
Non-creamy layer?
Non-creamy layer certificate. The income of a family where it is below 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs, they are included in non-creamy layer, and they get the benefit of OBC reservation. And those whose income is above 8 lakhs, they come within creamy layer, they do not get the OBC reservation.
Your rejection is on account of
Non-
non-production of
OBC and
non-creamy layer status.
Yes,
All of you.
all of them.
Otherwise, you have the OBC certificate.
OBC certificate is there.
Now, who gives that non-criminal?
The district administration.
Again, district
Yes,
administration.
yes, the deputy commissioner.
Was this the condition laid down here?
No, that is not in the advertisement because that is
Then-
not required to be stipulated in the advertisement. Lordship.
So you are to be selected on the basis of your OBC status
Yes.
or on the basis of your non-creamy layer status?
No, we get the opportunity of filling up of an online form. And there we have to select only OBC. There is no OBC NCL. It is SC, ST, OBC and general.
Okay.
So there we have to select only OBC. And at the time of document verification, we are required to produce OBC NCL certificate prior to as on 14/10/2024. And thereafter only we get selected under the OBC category.
So is that what the 6.5 stipulate?
Yes, 6.5 says that to get the benefit of reservation under the OBC, ST, SC or EWS category, the certificate has to be on or before 14/10/2024.
That you already have.
No, that they say that OBC NCL certificate.
You do not have NCL,
Yes,
but this 6.5 does not say NCL.
but 6.6 says, Lordship. Six point six says that does not fall in the creamy layer on the crucial date. So the crucial date is 14/10/2024. So a candidate should not fall.
So your challenge is only restricted to 6.5.
Yes, because the moment 6.5 goes, 6.6 will automatically go because 6.5 provides the crucial date. And because of that crucial date, our candidates were rejected.
You have the NCL later on.
Yes,
You have it.
yes.
Where is that?
Lordship, I have not annexed it, but if your Lordship permit me, I can throw an additional affidavit. But I did not file it because the letters of the administration issued in favor of the candidates say that they belong to the OBC NCL category, and therefore, and in view of the notification also, and therefore, Lordship, I thought that it may not be required.
No,
Because-
because the
because-
ground for rejection is non-furnishing of the NCL within the time frame.
Yes,
So it goes without saying that that should have been part of your writ petition. If you have it with you. If you don't have it, then there's a different thing.
no, we have it.
Anyway, bottom line is why you're coming now. You participated with the knowing fully well that these are required.
That I understand, Lordship. But what about the notification, Lordship?
Which notification?
It's a central government notification. Page number 146 to 147. If a candidate fails to produce,
That is what, on the ground of that notification, you should have come promptly. Now, after knowing that you were rejected on this ground, this was not there, you are rejected. And the case of advertisement is of the year 2024. Now, things are being dragged on like that.
the rejection was of November and December 2025. I immediately filed writ petition, but there was no challenge to clause 6.5, and therefore it was withdrawn. Thereafter, Lordship, I again filed a writ petition. And that was also withdrawn because I could not, I did not find this notification. And the moment I came to learn that this notification is there in favor of the petitioners, so I withdrawn that also. I withdrew that also. And thereafter, this is the fresh writ petition I filed. And in fact, the recruitment process is still going on because there were batch of writ petitions wherein the medically unfit candidates had challenged their rejections. Therein, several orders were passed by this honorable court, and in terms of those orders, the BSF authorities are conducting the review medical examination of those candidates. So the recruitment process is still going on. And the moment these candidates, they are provisionally appointed in terms of this notification, the only thing the respondents are required to verify their caste status claim, and thereafter they will conduct the medical examination. And if they found fit, they can be appointed. And if I may place a division bench judgment of the Tripura High Court regarding the same issue.
Same issue means
Their lordship
applying this OM.
Yes.
You appoint provisionally subject to production like that.
Yes. Their lordship, an assistant professor was appointed. He failed to produce the OBC NCL certificate within the cut-off date.
But we are concerning, this is concerning CAPF.
Yes, no, there also it says the issue is in respect of the OM lordship, whether it is CAPF or a central government university or an AIMS, that in my respectful submission will not change the parameters of considering the OM dated 8/10/2015. Because at page number 7 of the judgment, it's a division bench judgment of the Honorable Tripura High Court, recent judgment lordship. It was passed on 14/5/2026. There the learned single judge held that putting a stipulated time frame is arbitrary in view of the notification dated 8/10/2015. And the division bench also says at page number 7, paragraph number 30. The Tripura University is a central university, and directives of the Government of India, such as the directive contained in the office memorandum dated 8/10/2015, issued by the Department of Personnel and Training and Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Government of India would therefore apply to it. Page, paragraph 31. The office memorandum dated 8/10/2015 issued by the Department of Personnel and Training, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions, Government of India contained instructions on verifications of claims of candidates belonging to SC, ST and other backward classes for the purpose of appointment to posts and services. The said office memorandum stated in paragraph 4 thereof that in the situation where a candidate belonging to SC, ST and OBC is unable to produce a certificate from any of the prescribed authorities, he/she may be appointed provisionally on the basis of whatever prima facie proof he/she is able to produce in support of his/her claim, subject to his/her furnishing the prescribed certificate within a reasonable time. And if there is any genuine difficulty in his/her obtaining a certificate, the appointing authority should itself verify his/her claim through the district magistrate concerned. During the course of hearing of the appeal, the respondents have produced a similar office memorandum issued by the same department on 29/3/2023, reiterating what was contained in the office memorandum dated 8/10/2015. The said office memorandum dated 29/3/2023 also states that where a candidate belonging to SC, ST and OBC is unable to produce a certificate from any of the prescribed authorities, he/she may be appointed provisionally on the basis of whatever prima facie proof she/she is able.
Miss Devi,
Lordship.
Miss Devi is there?
Yes.
Also, their candidacies were rejected on the ground of being authorized. Since they sought for the relaxation or age relaxation, but since they could not submit any valid OBC certificates, therefore they were considered against unreserved category, and for unreserved category they were authorized, and therefore it was rejected. And as per the
But they say they produced it.
That's it.
They have produced it because the
Lordship, as per 65, it should be 14/10/2024. The crucial date should be 14/10/2024. And it was not in the format. Format is that page, Lordship, 116. 116. The certificate should be in this format, Lordship, page 116.
Annexure 7.
116.
That is the same format which is issued in a OBC NCL certificate. This is just a format,
This is
a replica of the certificate.
Yes, this is a 116, Lordship. Here, the resolution number should also be mentioned.
That is in respect of OBC NCL, Lordship.
NCL, and NCL is required, Lordship, as per,
They have OBC, but they didn't have the NCL at the relevant time.
Lordship, as per 66.
That is the case,
Yes,
isn't
yes,
it?
yes.
Plus 66.
You had OBC,
Yes,
you did
but-
not have NCL.
Yes, exactly.
NCL.
Later on, you have the NCL, Lordship. Later on.
Lordship.
When did you apply for NCL?
Lordship, I do not have the certificates at this moment right now, but
Lordship, as per clause 66, it should be an
but
OBC.
that is prior to document verification.
OBC NCL.
Law 66?
And
Correct, yes.
on the crucial date, this NCL certificate should be valid, Lordship. But after he obtained NCL certificate, it will not be Lordship. On 14/10/2024, it should be a valid NCL certificate. And this is the format 116, Lordship.
What is the criteria for giving NCL?
8 lakhs is the minimum income. Income should be 8 lakhs.
So being an OBC, you may also have
Lordship,
income more than 8 lakhs.
all these petitioners belong to the cultivators family.
No, that's okay. Being an OBC, you may still belong to a
Criminal.
Criminal.
Yes, yes, yes.
getting
Not
more than 8 lakhs.
Yes.
Correct.
In fact,
So
I will not
this-
get the benefit.
This benefit was basically for the OBC
Yes,
Non-criminal.
for
who
non.
don't belong to NCL.
Yes,
So if you get the NCL certificate at a later point of time,
Yeah,
Lordship.
because it is an economic status, it may, Lordship,
The issue is whether they belong to the OBC NCL category within the financial year of 2024 and 25. Because the financial year starts from 1st of April and ends at 31st March of the next year. So here, Lordship, the district administration itself certified that they belong to the OBC NCL category within the financial year of 2024 and 25.
this certificate is not in prescribed format, Lordship. This is a simple certificate that there is a certificate, valid certificate of OBC in favor of the petitioner.
Exactly, that is our case. We could not,
Lordship, in the format
yes, that is our case.
as 116.
What is stated by my learned senior, that is our case. We could not get the certificates in the prescribed format within 14/10/2024.
So this the deputy commissioner's certificate is not, Lordship, acceptable in this case.
okay, another thing is, what do you say about this office memorandum,
Office from memorandum, Lordship,
page 146?
147, 147. The-
Is it not applicable to this present case?
Whatever prima facie proof she is able to produce in support of her claim, subject to her furnishing the prescribed certificate within a reasonable time. So, Lordship, page 147. So, whatever proof he or she has, it should be in the prescribed certificate, and it should be within a reasonable time. It has to be submitted, Lordship. There is no prescribed, they fail to submit any certificate in the prescribed form or within the reasonable time. So as to attract this office memorandum.
In your case, you have fixed a time, 14/10/24.
14/10/2024. Because it is a financial status, Lordship. At that time, he may be familiar or incomiliar. In subsequent year, he may be not
Maybe, but
given.
the certificate to be produced will have to pertain to that particular year.
That
only.
particular period.
There is another difficulty in this case. Lordship.
Particular period.
14/10/2024, they 24, they cannot fix it because it is in the mid of a calendar year. So if they want a certificate, they need to fix the cutoff date as on 31/3/2024. If they actually want a cutoff date, because you cannot fix a cutoff date in the mid of a calendar year, saying that no, you obtain the certificate, you get a certificate within the financial year.
If he is a non.
Because if a candidate is a non-creamy layer, it belongs to non-creamy layer, he is non-creamy layer within the financial year. Here they fix a timeline in the mid of the calendar year, saying that you produce the OBC certificate as on 14/10/2024. And therefore also it is arbitrary.
And this community should also be recognized by the Lordship Government of India. They belongs to Nunia community, and as per my instruction, Nunia community was not recognized by central government in the central list of OBC.
Anyway, you obtain concrete instructions, file an affidavit.
I'll take instruction.
Will issue notice. Art, Mr. R. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioners, who submits that these petitioners have come before this court for the second time.
To step over central.
Stop. Although the details of the earlier writ petition is not mentioned in the writ petition, the learned counsel submits that the writ petition was filed in December of 2025. And on account of inconclusive materials, the same was withdrawn with liberty to file afresh. Stop. The petitioners have now once again filed the instant writ petition. After getting the required materials. Stop. The learned counsel submits that the petitioners are aggrieved with clause 6.5 of the advertisement dated 5/9/2024. That was published for recruitment to the post of constable bracket GD in Central Armed Police Forces. And others. Stop. As per the said provision, a crucial date has been fixed for production of the backward status of the candidate concerned. That is 14/10/2024. In order to get the benefit of such concession. Stop. The learned counsel submits that although the petitioners had submitted their OBC certificate on time, they could not do so in respect of OBC non-creamy layer bracket NCL certificate. Stop. At any rate, the petitioners had submitted a testimonial issued by the district commissioner about their OBC NCL status. So as to get the benefit of age concession. Stop. Despite the same, their candidature was rejected. For want of the OBC NCL certificate. Stop. The learned counsel submits that the fixation of crucial date is in violation of the office memorandum dated 8/10/2015 issued by the Government of India in the Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions, Department of Personnel and Training, Establishment Reservation Roman 1, Section, page 146. According to the said office memorandum, if a candidate is unable to produce a certificate from the prescribed authorities regarding his caste status, he or she may still be appointed provisionally on the basis of a prima facie proof which the candidate can produce in support of his/her claim. Stop. However, the same would be subject to furnishing of the certificate that is required and prescribed within a reasonable time. Stop. The learned counsel submits that the OBC NCL certificate was subsequently secured by the petitioners. But on account of fixation of the cutoff date, the petitioners have been rendered ineligible on account of overage. Stop. He thus submits that the fixation of crucial date may be interfered with by this court, so that the petitioners can have the benefit of being considered in the recruitment process on the basis of their respective OBC NCL certificate. Next para, in view of cutoff, issue notice of motion returnable by 3 weeks. Ms. A. Devi, London CGC, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers. You will appear for
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
6 to 9.
While Mr.
CKS Borua.
CKS Borua, London GA.
GS.
GSR accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers
6 to 9.
6 to 9. Notice is therefore complete.
Sir, Lordship, 9 will be revenue department. SC revenue.
No, 9 will be Karbiala Autonomous.
6 to 8 then. Huh? Let me write. Petitioners to take steps for service of notice on the respondent number 9. Any standing counsel?
So they have their standing counsel.
Through the standing counsel,
Yeah.
KAAC.
Copy this.
Stop once notice is served. The acknowledgement so received be submitted before the registry to show proof of service to respondent number 9. Petitioner shall furnish requisite copies of the written petition to the learned counsel. Appearing for the response today within 3 days. The learned CGC shall obtain instructions with regards to the applicability of the office memorandum dated 8/10/2015 to the case of the petitioners. List accordingly.
Lordship, may I pray for a date?
Even date.
No.
List again on 2 lines.
Problem.
Make it 4 weeks.
Petitioner before this honorable court,
was a grade 4 employee, my lord. He retired from service, my lord. Actually, my lord, on 30/4/22. 37, my lord, he was initially appointed as casual worker, my lord. Annexure 2 is his initial, my lord, appointment letter, my lord. Certified date. Sri Horendra Nath Sharma, so and so, was working under my control during drilling January 88 to June 88, and after the drilling period, he has engaged as night chowkidar till the date continuously. Thereafter, my lord, in this way, his service was continued, my lord. And my lord, Annexure 5, one promotional letter was issued, my lord, office order, my lord. Annexure 5, page 21. In the interest of public service and the security of government properties, the following workers night chowkidar are hereby temporarily promoted to the rank of night chowkidar in the scale of pay of rupees so and so plus other usual allowances as admissible under rules. Petitioner name was at serial number 2, my lord. Horen Sharma, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, petitioner submitted representation for regulation of his service on my Annexure 6, page 22. Because one before, as he was, my lord, appointed prior to 1/4/93, he was under the legitimate expectation that he would be, my lord, regularized. But ultimately, my lord, the chief executive engineer, my lord, wrote to the chief engineer, my lord, stating that this petitioner has been left out along with another person. It was their mistake, my lord. So, my lord, everything will be clear. Annexure, my lord, 9, page 30, my lord. It was a letter issued. In inviting the reference to above, I have the honor to state that 2 numbers of master roll workers of this division, namely Horendra Nath Sharma and so, who was engaged prior to 1/4/93 and still working continuously under this division. See, Horendra Nath Sharma was actually engaged as master roll in the year 1988, and subsequently he was engaged as workers fixed pay for a period with effect from 1/9/90. But due to oversight, his original date of joining was shown as 1/9/90 in the incumbency register. Again, this is said about another Sahir Ali. It is not necessary. However, both the incumbency were reverted to their original service as MR. Now, sir, as the incumbent were engaged prior to 1/4/93, their name should be entered in the regulation list issued by government letter dated 3/10/2005.
Mr. Das,
Lordship?
you are claiming regularization.
Yes, my lord.
You are retired already from service.
22, my lord. 30/4/22.
Ah.
Retirement letter not issued because, my lord, they were left as per the recent judgment, my lord.
Is it possible to regularize you?
Yes, my lord. This is the full division bench recent judgment and followed by this on our high court also, my lord. Division bench recently passed judgment, my lord.
How is it possible?
Yes, my lord. I am placing that.
Yeah.
79 clause, my lord. Paras. Those are the employee left out, directed to be regularized, my lord.
What is this case?
Case was, my lord, 2 groups or one Sukhendu Chakraborty who was left out in the, my lord, as
No.
Lordship.
The division bench of the High Court judgment was.
That is just, yeah, my lord, recently.
Upendas.
This
What was set aside?
Upendas set aside.
Upendas set aside.
Upendas set aside, even the, my lord, it is also observed that those are the repetition disposed of in view of the Upendas judgment, my lord. That was also to be heard again, my lord. That direction has been given. This illegal ultra virus, it is mentioned, my lord.
May I please your lordship?
The similar matter is going to be fixed on 18/8/2026, my lord. This matter will be fixed on to 18 August, my lord.
Case number?
Case number.
No, no, already Honorable Apex Court judgment after about judgment, but this division bench judgment kindly
Case number
peruse.
6491/25,
Sorry,
6491/25,
6491 of 2020.
2025, my lord. On the
Similar
other,
matter.
yes, my lord. On the other hand, petition are not made by Finance Department and Pension and Public Affairs Department is not made party in this case, my lord. They are the necessary party in this case, my lord.
So that's,
Lordship.
you have not arrayed the finance part of the party.
Yes, sir.
Because my prayer was against the accountant general and chief engineer regulation is required first. So automatically after regulation, chief engineer,
Finance Department approve and no regulation. And Pension and Public Defense Department is also made.
You have to impede them. Cannot say that later on when they are required, I'll impede them.
Open das, my lord, judgment has been already set aside, my lord. As stating that, my lord, those are the cases, my lord, left out. Masteral employee, casual employee, my lord, before joined before 1493, my lord, they are to be adjusted in the similar way, my lord. And followed by the Honorable Apex Court judgment, this division bench judgment also 29, recently last week it has been passed, my lord. That if stating that, my lord, both the master roll worker and works as employees are similarly situated persons. They were left out, so they are to also to be regularized, my lord. As petitioner also, my lord, left out, my lord.
Where in your writ petition have you said that you are covered by that judgment?
Yes, my lord, I have stated here.
Where?
Yes, my lord. That is paragraph 9, page 9. Sukhendu Bhattacharya judgment, paragraph 9, page 9.
Please write, heard Mr.
Yes.
Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. It submits that by filing this writ petition, the petitioner pays for a direction to the respondent authorities concerned to regularize his service.
Clause 7.
Yes, he has been serving as master roll labor in the irrigation department under the executive engineer Tihu Dakhin Bajali mechanical division bracket irrigation continuously with effect from the month of January to 1988 till his superannuation on 2022. The learned counsel submits that case of the petitioner is squarely covered by the Apex Court decision rendered in
Civil Appeal S number 4514/25. Sukhendu Bhattacharya and others versus State of Assam. Decided on.
Just a minute, I've got it. Civil appeal numbers 4514 dash 4523 of 2025. Bracket Sukhendu Bhattacharya and others versus State of Assam and others. Close bracket. Rendered by the Apex Court on 21/5/2026. Bracket 2026 INSC 523, close bracket. Stop. The Learned Council submits that the apex court decision has also been applied by the division bench of this court in Srimati Geeta Burman versus State of Assam and 6 others. 2026 colon GAU dash AS colon 10366. Stop. Was notice issued in the other case? Notice
Yes,
was
sir.
issued.
Yes.
In view of above, issue notice. Returnable by 18/8/2026. Your good name, Miss? Your
DS
name?
New, DS New, right? DS New,
DS Neog,
DS New,
Miss DS Neog, Learned Standing Council,
Irrigation Department.
Irrigation Department. Accept notice on behalf of respondent.
1, 1, 3, and 4.
Numbers 1, 3, and 4. It cannot be 1,
1 and 4.
1, 2, and 4.
1,
1, 2 and 4.
1, 2, and 4. AG,
We have a party talukla.
Miss
Tinlu, Tinlu.
Tinlu, Learned Council, accept notice on behalf of the Standing Council, AGSF. Notice is complete. Petitioner to serve requisite copies of the petition to the Learned Council's appearing today within 3 days. List again on 18/8/2026, along with WPC number 6. Should I say along with?
Yes, Your Honor. 6.
No, your lordship may separately.
6491/25.
Let us not club it together.
Yes, my lord.
List on 18/8.
18.
My lord, Finance Department may also maybe made party in this case, my lord. Finance Department.
Not
That is
necessary.
up to him. He doesn't make, then a party, then we'll have to
Not necessary.
pass necessary orders.
With your pleasure.
Obliged, ma'am.
You pick one more line. See list again on 18/8/2026, okay? As it is indicated by the Learned Standing Council Irrigation Department that another writ petition, that is WPC number 6491 of 2025 is going to be listed on that day.
With your pleasure.
My lord, this is the case of a grateful employee peon. He is superannuated with retrospective effect. With retrospective effect and the date of superannuation also not the that where what is the recorded, what is being recorded in the service book, my lord. Annexure 4, Annexure 4, page 35, my lord. Most important thing. A letter is issued by the manager government poultry farm, age and veterinary, address to the West Somali petitioner.
When did you retire?
Yes, please. No retirement, I am not going retirement. He has issued a letter with retrospective effect. I am going to be superannuated.
Where's the letter?
For annexure 4, my lord,
Page?
page 35. With reference to the government letter, number so and so dated man, a letter of the directorate number dated 3/36/2026. I am to inform you that your prayer for short correction of the date of birth as 1/3/67 instead of 1/10/63 as recorded in the master roll workers list has been rejected. As such, your date of retirement, date of birth stands on 1/10/63.
So you're already retired.
My lord.
You've already been superannuated.
Yes, my lord.
Retrospectively.
You are therefore superannuated with retrospective effect from 1/10/2023 afternoon. Accordingly, your excess withdrawn amount shall be recovered by deducting from your pension benefit. My lord, according to the service book, as per record thereof, my date of birth is 1/3/67, and I have never read for correction of date of birth because in a service book, my correct date is being recorded. But the respondent number 4 has made a plea that when I was a master roll employee, master roll worker, daily wages, at that time in the master roll list, my age was recorded as recorded not which was not as per record of the survey book.
Okay, what can we do now? We'll issue notice.
Another my lord letter. I am going to read. The same officer has issued this order, my lord, in Annexure 7.
We'll
Page
issue notice
39.
now. We'll issue notice now, that's all.
My lord.
I will issue notice at this stage.
No, my lord, if the
Or I'll dismiss it.
recovery is made from my pension, from my gratuity, then my entire life will be spoiled, my lord. Because this is the last refuse for an employee at the time of retirement. They go only with the hope of living on the basis of the pension and gratuity. If for last 3 years salary, I recovered from my pension, then I shall be suffering to some large extent. My family will be destroyed, my lord. Number one. Number two, my lord, there is no provisions for recovery or deduction of money from pension. It cannot be done, my lord, there are so many orders and judgment of this honorable court also. So if it is not stopped, if this letter, the superannuated letter is not suspended, then my lord, my entire life, entire career of will be destroyed. So most important is that an interim order is required.
You are already superannuated on 10 July.
My lord.
You are therefore superannuated with retrospective effect from 1/10/23.
He was superannuated.
He's already
Yes.
superannuated. But so far as recovery is concerned, what is the stage?
No, the order is recently passed, my lord.
Pension
recovered. Pension proposal is yet to be submitted, Lordship.
They are
It will
proposing,
take time, Lordship. Not. at
My
this
lord,
stage,
my
Lordship,
my lord, in Excel 7, I want to read there, my lord. With reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to inform that the applicant, Senior CG Bhavesh Sharma, grade 4 employee of this establishment, has submitted an application dated 9/5/24 before this establishment to consider his date of birth on 1/3/67.
Oh, don't read all those things.
Accordingly,
Mr. Counsel.
it
I'll
is
issue
agreed
notice.
by the officer, my lord, that his date of
Enough,
retirement.
enough, I've heard, enough. Heard Mr. So-and-so. C. Deka, is it?
See the
Learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petition is aggrieved with the decision of the respondent authorities to superannuate him retrospectively with effect from 1/10/2023. Bracket FN. Full stop. The learned counsel submits that the same has been communicated to the petitioner. White communication dated 10/7/2026. Bracket annexure 4. Stop. This apart. The respondent authority concerned has contemplated recovering the excess drawn amount from his pensionary benefit. Next para, in view of above, issue notice of motion returnable by 4 weeks. Mr.
Lordship, J.K. Goswami,
J.K. Goswami, learned.
Standing Council Animal Husbandry, on behalf of 2, 4, and 5, Lordship.
SC
My lord.
Husbandry accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers
Order, my lord.
2, 4, and 5, Lordship.
5.
Yes.
I'm also number 3.
And Mr.
Arboro.
Arboro, learned. SC AG Assam accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 3. That's complete, isn't it?
One,
two, three,
one Lordship, my learned friend will appear, Lordship.
Oh.
One. Chief Secretary.
Mr. Ardhar, learned. Advocate accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Stop notice is therefore complete. Petitioner to furnish requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsels appearing for the respondents today within 3 days. List the matter again after 4 weeks.
My lord, my lord,
Respondents to file their counter
my
affidavit.
lord, one prayer, my lord. The interim order is,
I have not completed. Let me complete what I'm dictating, then you say. List again after 4 weeks, respondents to file their counter affidavit. Next para, having regard to the projection made by the petitioner. It is hereby provided that the respondents may proceed with the processing the pension of the petitioner as may be entitled to him, but shall refrain from making any recovery without leave of this court. Okay. I have to raise. Okay. 2 more motions. Okay. Any other part of matter? Two matters. Two matters are clubbed together. This item 25 to 27, who's appearing? This was kept as a part hard.
Yes, Lordship, it was kept.
Why? What matter? What's the matter?
Lordship, the matter is related to discipline, to matter is related to she was actually terminated from service, Your Lordship. The petitioner, she was terminated from service. But the issue, present issue is that the maintainability issue. East Tejpur Law College is a institution under Article 12.
Thing is that can you be taken up now because I have to rise now.
Yes, Lordship. I'm aware, Lordship is rising at 3:15.
Should we release it from part hard?
Leave it that to your Lordship.
Huh?
I leave it that to your Lordship.
Let's release it. If it comes back, we'll see. Otherwise, unnecessarily,
And I'm not
When-
aware also, Lordship, schedule for the next coming days. Lordship. I'm not aware of that, Lordship.
Please write due to positive time, the matter could not be taken up. The matter is released from part time. When do we list it?
After 17. After 17th of August, Lordship. Any day.
Can it be on Lordship if it is not inconvenient? Can it be on 2020? That is a hearing day, Your Lordship.
That's paid for by the parties. Is it okay? Was the calendar? Is it okay? How many matters are there in 20? 20 August. List on 20th of August. That's paid for. Item 25, 26, and 27.
27, Lordship.
Remaining matters, some date will be given. Required.
Item number 24, my lord.
Board master will look into it, okay?
Lordship,